I shall find them. They are somewhere around God's throne. Oh, I went to the church where I used to go. It was the same old preacher. He met me at the door. He said, I know who you are and who you're looking for. Oh, but they don't live here anymore. They are somewhere around the throne of God. Somewhere around the throne of God. I keep searching and searching until I shall find them. They are somewhere around God's throne. Oh, I went to the church where I used to go. It was the same old preacher. He met me at the door. He said, I know who you are and who you're looking for. Oh, but they don't come here anymore. They are somewhere around the throne of God. Somewhere around the throne of God. Oh, I keep searching and searching until I shall find them. They are somewhere around God's throne. Oh, I went to the church where I used to go. It was the same old preacher. He met me at the door. He said, I know who you are and who you're looking for. Oh, but they don't come here anymore. They are somewhere around the throne of God. Somewhere around the throne of God. Oh, I keep searching and searching until I shall find them. They are somewhere around God's throne. Oh, I went to the church. Welcome, guys. Trina self-funeral song. Trina. Oh my God. Trina said thumbs down for that because she didn't like the funeral song. Trina, I don't know. I don't know why it came in my spirit to sing that song. I don't know why it came into my spirit to sing that song. You know, we know it is a part of. But Alex, Lord have mercy. All right, let me welcome you all. Welcome, Merville Mackey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't know if I've ever seen you before. Welcome, welcome, KK. Welcome, mwah, mwah, my love. All right, Trina says she don't want me to sing the. She don't want me to sing. Trina says she don't want me to sing that funeral song. I mean, you know why it coming on my spirit, you know, Trina, because you know, say I am. I get these feelings sometimes. Maybe somebody close to me go and go to the other side. Who knows? It happens sometimes, you know. But that song just came into my spirit just now to sing. I'm going to just start singing it. No specific reason. But you're saying I like the funeral song. Not in the Sabbath here. Alright, alright, alright. We speak life, but we know death is also a part of life. Alex, Lord have mercy. Me no run left for no. I said I was going to come back. The computer just went kaput. It just went kaput. The stream just went like disappeared, and I was like, "Oh Jehovah, not again." But that happens sometimes. Hush. So I said I gotta make it up to y'all today. No, no, Trina. I understand. I understand. My dear friend Sandra Morgan. Sandra Morgan is here. Welcome, welcome, guys. So, you see the topic I put exactly, Trina. Exactly. We bind it, but we know the reality of life is that there is going to be death is going to come around in life. We know that. I mean, it's the truth. We know that. It's a part of life. But anyway, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Welcome to my stream. Thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming here to spend your time, a little bit of time this afternoon with me on my stream. I was hoping my mom would do Sabbath with me, but you know my mom, her feelings go up and down. She's not well at all, so she just 1 minute she's feeling well and the next minute, you know, the big C is telling her something else. So anyway, so I had to scrap that, and so I decided that I was going to come on here and we're going to chat about stuff that's been going on in the news this week. There were three stories in the news this week that struck me really hard. There were three stories that you know, that I pondered about this week. And I said, you know what? I'm going to talk about these three stories on my stream today. And the three stories I'm going to talk about. The first one, did you all see that did you all see that shootout in Florida this week? Did anybody see that shootout where those two kids, 112? Oh, oh, well, Trina, girls, you see what Trina said? Trina said, so let me just speak German when I said kaput. Um, but you know, Jamaican language is made up of, you know, it's influenced by so many other languages because kaput is a word that I learned from Jamaica that we learned growing up, like a patois word that says it goes kaput. That's my grandmother used to say. My mom always said it. We always say it, like something go kaput, meaning it just break down. It just yeah, it just mash up. It just suddenly break up. So it went kaput. So that's to me a patois word. But here is my friend Trina telling me that that is a German word. So you see, guys, Jesus, I just love learning, and I love coming on here and communicating with people from all over the world and learning new things because I did not even know that the word kaput was a German word because to me that's a patois word where we say something goes kaput. So you all are learning something too, guys, just like I am learning. That when you say something go kaput, that means it just mash up, it just break up. And then here is my friend Trina over there in Germany is telling me that kaput in Germans mean damage. All right, so we just learned something. Welcome, pals. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my stream. A hearty, hearty welcome to you on this Saturday. Guys, welcome to all of you for coming in. Thank you all for coming in. This is Trev from Trevessence. Do not forget when you're coming into my house, the only requirement is that you remove your shoes. To the right, you will see the subscribe button. Touch that one. To the left, you see the like button. Go ahead and touch that. Come on down. Come on down. I am down here waiting for you. We can have a good time. You're always welcome into my house. If you see something in my house that you like, go ahead, watch it, say something, whatever the case may be. There are several rooms in my house as I try to sort out to find my little niche, where is it going to, where's my little channel going to take off, what area. But I'm not so sure about it yet. But we are moving right along, right along. We are moving right along. And I appreciate each and every one of you who have come here to spend some time with me. Each and every one of you who have said something in the chat, who have commented, greet each other in the chat. Those of you who stay out by the door and keep looking in, I appreciate you. Those of you who like, comment, share, whatever your participation is on my channel, guys, I appreciate it. And I thank you all very, very, very much. All right. So I was talking about that shootout that happened down in Florida sometime this week with those two kids. Wait, guys, I need to straighten up my back on this chair. Because this chair is... All right, that's better. Hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I will have to talk to you if my headphones were right here. And now I don't see them. I think Kiki borrowed them. All right, looks like she borrowed them. All right, I'm going to talk to you in a second, but you can hold on to the line, okay? Okay. All right, a little bit of distraction there, guys, but no problem, no problem. So, guys, you saw where those two kids, one's 14, the girl was 14, and the little boy is 12, escaped from a group home of some sort, broke into a home, and found guns, shotguns and handguns and whatever. And the two kids took hold of the guns and engaged police. Two little white kids. The girl was 14 and the little boy 12. Yes, two little white kids engaged the police in a shootout. The two little white kids. And I say white several times for reasons that I shouldn't even have to explain, but I'm going to either way. Yes, two little white kids were capable of escaping from a group home, breaking into a house, armed themselves with shotgun, handgun, rifle. Yes. And when the police came, they didn't back down. They were firing bullets at the police. And if you all saw the video, one of the police officers was taking cover behind a tree. And he was talking to himself and telling himself, don't let me do this. I don't want to do this. Don't let me do this. I don't want to do this. As much as I can appreciate the restraint that officer held, that he exercised at that time, I could not help. As a mother of two black boys, I could not help but think, could the police have exercised the same restraint when they killed little Tamir Rice, who had a toy gun in the park? could they have? Talk to me in the comments below, guys. Talk to me. Could they have exercised as much restraint when they encountered Tamir Rice on a playground with a toy gun and they shot him to death, a little black boy? These were two white kids who were actively engaging the police in a shootout. There was no doubt that their guns weren't toys. They were actively engaging the police officers. Eventually, one of the police officers shot the little girl in her neck. And that's when the little boy surrendered. As black, colored, minority, mothers, however you want to say, people, we are not telling them, we are not asking them to kill white children. No, 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 we're not doing that. We are saying the same restraint that you all can have for a white child, can you all exercise the same restraint for a black child? And considering that these two little terrors were actively engaging the police, shotguns, rifle, and a little black boy with a toy gun was shot to death and nothing come of it because they consider it justified. Yes. You know, this is the time that we are living in, guys. We are living in, terrible times. And those of us who are out here in the diaspora, who have left our country, come out here, we have had a lot to deal with. Oh yes. Merville says they could handle it much better than that. Of course, yes. Of course, yes. They can. They can. They can. I mean, that young man last summer, Jacob, whatever his name was, the police shot that guy in his back. The guy's walking away, and you shoot him 7 times in his back. You see what I mean? You tell me you couldn't wrestle him to the ground, handcuff him, whatever the case may be, just to ensure he stays safe. You shoot him 7 times in his back. In his back. Because he was a black man. So a black man with his back turned to you is more of a threat than a white kid aiming a rifle and actively engaging you with a rifle. And you exercise all the restraint you could in the world just to preserve life. But for the black man, there is no desire to preserve his life. For the black child with a toy gun, there is no desire to preserve his life. For Philando Castile in his car, with his wallet in his hand, no restraint to preserve his life. Okay? For Derek Chauvin, who took that guy's life, George Floyd's life, he exercised no restraint in just taking him into custody. He was such a threat, being on the ground and handcuffed, that he knelt in his neck until he died. I mean, don't tell me they can't do better. They can do better. They just do not want to do better. They don't want to do better because for whatever reason they believe that the black man's life is worth nothing. Things have got to change. So this is what I'm going to do here, guys. I'm going to share with you all. Oh, hold on, my friend just texted me. Yeah, come over. Hey, sugar. My sweetheart, my dear. Yes. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to be. I'm going to make you all. I'm going to make you all listen to it. I'm going to make you all listen to. I'm going to make you all listen to this video of this. A little bit of the reporting from Inside Edition on this video the kids engaging the police officer. Hold on, let me get this here together for you all to listen to it, because it is, for those of you who have not yet seen it, it is just heartbreaking. And for those of us who have been hurting by the constant killing of our black children and our black men, at the hands of police officers, you can understand why this ruffled some feathers, just because the police officers were able to exercise such restraint at these children, these white children who are actively engaging them, compared to colored children. They would have been dead on the spot. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them would have been dead had it been two black children. So go ahead. So listen to this. Listen to this for me, guys.
Don't let me do this. Don't do this. Today, she has a gunshot wound on her neck. She got shot in the neck. Steve Jackson told me he was in disbelief when he learned that his 14-year-old daughter was involved in the Bonnie and Clyde shootout, along with a 12-year-old boy. I didn't think a little 14-year-old girl would be able to be capable of firing a shotgun. The wild gunplay started when the youngsters ran away from a home for troubled children outside Orlando. Police were called to the facility 289 times last year alone to deal with various problems. That 14-year-old over the last year or so stole a bunch of puppies, gets put into a halfway house in Flagler County, burns the home down. Really made it seem like Nicole was a hardened criminal. No, my daughter ain't no thug. She ain't no gangster and nothing like that. She stole puppies. What kind of gangster steals a puppy? This is not the first time the girl has found herself in the headlines. Just 2 months ago, she was charged with setting 6 bushfires with a cigarette lighter. Police were referring to her as the fire starter. I know she has done some things in her past. She's also changed medications. She has mental disorders that are diagnosed. The pair broke into a house where they found an AK-47, 2 shotguns, and a handgun. A wild 30-minute gunfight ensued when cops came to investigate. It only came to an end when the girl was shot, when cops say she refused to put down the shotgun. The boy surrendered 30 seconds later. Don't let me do this. Don't do this.
Y'all see what I'm talking about, guys? You are here. At least you all heard what I'm talking about. So, yes, the video, it was supposed to be there. I think I didn't do something right. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out one sweet day. I will figure it out. But you heard them there talking. They were talking to the dad of the little girl. He says his daughter ain't no thug, because all she does is steal puppies. Yeah, she steal puppies, she set fires. But we're not talking about that. We are talking about this kid and actively engaging the police officers in a shootout with AK-47 rifles and all that stuff. All right? And you can hear the police officer exercising restraint, talking himself out of not shooting these kids. Don't let me do this. Don't let me do this. I don't want to do this. He don't want to, because he wants to preserve the life of these white kids who are actively trying to take his. But a black kid with a toy gun would have been shot on the spot. Yes, both of them would have been shot on the spot. And I would hope that police officers exercise the same amount of restraint towards black people, children, men, women, towards black people, like they do for white people. And this is just the fact. We have seen so many white people commit mass murders, mass shootings, and police go and hold their hands and take them into custody nicely, make sure their heads don't get banged in the car. They take care of them nicely. They give them water to drink. They take them to McDonald's. They do all of this nice stuff to them as though they deserve to be handled with a wonderful glove, because guess what? They just did something wonderful. A black child, a black man is killed on the spot. That is my take on this. And I had watched I was looking online and I saw a photograph of the little boy. I saw one of the little girl too, but of the little boy in court. And they showed his face because of the severity of the charges that he's facing. And I'm going to show you a picture of the little kid. There he is. There he is. As a mother, it just breaks my heart. He looks like he looks like mommy just caught him taking cookies out of the cookie jar. And he's looking like, okay. Wondering whether he should tell a lie that he didn't do it or he should just fess up. Little kid, little baby, innocent, 12 years old, a little baby. You know, what could have caused a little baby to go off like that? Like, I mean, you know, look at him. And this is him in court facing attempted murder charges at a police officer. Attempted murder of a police officer, and there is the little baby there. I have an 11-year-old, so I mean, that's my baby. So this kid is a kid and facing adult charges like that. I mean, we would never want to see the police officers kill the children. No. But we are saying exercise the same restraint. Because if this little kid here was a little black kid with a gun engaging police officers in a shootout, he wouldn't be standing in the courthouse looking like this. We would all be singing over his body when the saints go marching in. We surely would be. All right? All right, let me do some housework here. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. Thank you all for coming. I see Lady B is in the house, and my dear friend Alan Chick 481 is here, guys. If you have not yet checked out Alan Chick's website, Alan Chick, if you got a link to your website, you can drop it there. You all should go and check out Alan Chick's website. She has wonderful kitchen gadgets over there. You can always purchase your nice little gadgets for this and gadgets for that to make your life in the kitchen a little easier, because you know a lot of us on here are cooking. We are cooking, we are namming, we are baking, we are doing all kinds of things on our channel. So, Mena, let me correct you here. Let me correct you and tell you what it... Wait, Mena, let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you exactly. Why is my computer doing that? That is what it is, Mena. That is what it is. Okay? Thank you for coming, guys. Do not forget to hit that like button. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now is a fantastic time to do so. On a Friday or Saturday, I usually talk about what goes on, what went on during the week. You will see me cooking. You might see me reading stories, and I share little videos of little things that I do around here. If you have any suggestions, they are welcome. If you have gone down my videos and you see anything you wanted to ask me about, to talk about, it is okay to call me, text me on WhatsApp, On the bottom of my videos, I usually put the WhatsApp number that is connected with the stream, so you can go ahead WhatsApp me, guys. Join the WhatsApp group. When you text me, please just tell me your name, so I know who to save the number on. And just join our WhatsApp group. So now, men, I got it right. Now you got it. No, not travelers. It's travelers. They could be considered travelers, but it's travelers. Travelers. All right. Thank you, Mena. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So this is what we were talking about. This story. All right. The next story we are going to talk about is this one here. This is the next story we're going to talk about. So, okay, Mena. Okay. Another story that really got me this week, well, yesterday actually, was that young woman. That story came out of Jamaica. A young woman around 45 years old drove herself off a flat bridge into the water, subsequently drowned. And that one hurt my spirit. You know why, guys? There are just so many people out there. So many people out there who are hurting. Who are hurting. And they are masking this hurt with smiles and good gestures just to cover up the way they are feeling inside. Guys, if we can do nothing else for each other, can we just agree to be kind? I know sometimes it's hard, because sometimes we're dealing with some people, it's hard to be kind. Sometimes you really want to say something to them that you know is going to hurt their feelings. Sometimes you want to. We are humans. Sometimes you feel like this person, deserves a shutdown. But sometimes they are hurting. And their hurting comes through by the things they do that might irritate, aggravate, or hurt you. But they are hurting. People out there are hurting, especially over the last year. Since 2020 started, it has been downhill for a lot of people. A lot of people have lost their jobs. They still have mortgages. They still have car notes. They still have kids to feed. They still have all these financial responsibilities and no job. By this time, a lot of people, their savings are gone. A lot of people cannot find 2 shillings to rub together right now because they have lost their jobs for over a year. They still have responsibilities. They're facing eviction. They're facing car repossession. Their children, they have to be robbing Peter to pay Paul. See, what do I prioritize? Which kid gets what? What can I afford for the family when they really cannot afford anything right now? They have lost their jobs and all of that. So many people around us, guys. And it is awfully, awfully sad. It is awfully sad. So this young woman here in Jamaica, they said she was going, they saw the car driving back and forth. There she is. Her name is Ava. Ava. In Jamaica, we call everybody whose name is spelled A-V-A, we call them Ava. All right? So this young woman, wonderful young woman, beautiful young woman, they said they saw her going back and forth, driving back and forth over the bridge. Driving back and forth over the bridge. You all know what flat bridge looks like. There is the water. This flat bridge here is, it's one of the most dangerous parts you can ever travel in Jamaica, going over flat bridge. Whenever in my lifetime, whenever I've had to drive over flat bridge, I have held my breath the whole time. Now they have put a stoplight there, but before that stoplight was there, or even since the stoplight is there, I would just hold my breath, whether I'm going towards Kingston or coming back. And I used to be so scared coming from Kingston at night, and I get to Flatbridge, I have to stop my breath just for the vehicle to cross over, because I always just feel like there is something that's going to drag the car over into the water, because there have been so many instances of vehicles going into the water and people like they don't know how the vehicle got over in there. It's almost like something just dragged the vehicle off the bridge and just drag it over into the water. So we have seen so many people have lost their lives in that water. And according to the report, this young woman was driving back and forth on the bridge. And I think it was at that time that she was contemplating she should, whether or not she should, whether or not she should do what she was contemplating on doing. And then after a while, she just decided, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go right on over in there. And she just drove the car right on over into the water. And the guys who were there tried their best. They jumped into the water, tried to save her, but it was no use. They could not get her out of the car in time, and she subsequently drowned. Now, this is very, very, very sad. And as I was going through on Facebook and stuff, I saw that she had children and stuff. I don't know. I don't know, guys. You all tell me. Tell me in the chat. Call me. Let's talk. Because, I mean, I don't know. Who wanna call me? Call me, let's talk. Because I don't know what it is that could have, you know, convinced this woman that it was better for her to take herself out than to struggle with whatever it was that was bothering her. Whatever it was that was causing so much pain and so much burden that she couldn't deal with it anymore, that she was just like, you know what, I'm throwing in the towels, I'm giving up. This life is hard enough. All of this is, not worth it. I don't want to go on another day. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna take myself out of this place. You know, it's such a sad thing, such a sad thing to happen. And surprisingly, guys, we are seeing incidences of suicide happening frequently. And a lot of times when a woman this age, in the middle age, you know, does this kind of thing, a lot of people think that, oh well, she probably have man problem. But I don't know if I want to say that, guys. Why? I don't know. Number one. And I don't know if people up in my age group, in our 40s, with 50s brushing on our cheeks, if that would be something that would make us take ourselves out. Like, I mean, we are or should be over those stages where we are so taken into love, and somebody's going to leave us, or somebody's going to cheat on us, and then we are going to take ourselves out. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just thinking just for me. I don't know. But we don't see it quite often. People in my age group, middle-aged people, who have already lived like half of our lives already. We are there up in the late 40s, 50s region there. Well, that's not the age when we take ourselves out. Well, G says you just never know. That is the truth. You may never know. You don't know whether or not that is the case. But what I'm saying is, I understand, Alex, and that is true. Not everybody can tolerate it. But when you reach a certain age, I don't know if it's what happens with us older women at that age. at our age. Because, I don't think. All right. So my friend Alex says, it's not everyone have the strength to overcome pressure or hurt, but it is really sad. Yes, not everyone can, overcome, have the strength to overcome. A lot of times people have a lot of pride and they don't want to, they have too much pride. They don't want to ask for help. They want it to continue to appear as though everything is nice and dandy and everything is okay, when deep down they are wounded, they are hurting, they really need some help. They really could do with a hand, but pride won't let them. That can happen too, you know. But I don't know if I still don't know if up in this age taking yourself out, because it might be the pressures of life, but I don't think it's because of the pressures of like a man leaving you, or I mean, it is possible, guys, but it's just me saying. It is possible because it is at this age that you're going to like divorce. There's going to have to be like, it's something you have worked hard for. You're going to have to split property, and so instead of you and your spouse having two houses, a vacation home, two cars, your kids going to private school, and some money in the bank, and all of that, divorce can roll up on you in your 40s now. Now you have to sell two of the houses, sell one of the car. Kids have to go to public school. You have to split the money in the bank, and so the lifestyle that you were used to, you're not going to have it anymore, because everything has to split in two. And then you watch the husband that you work so hard to put life together with walk off, saunters his way off with another woman who is going to benefit from your hard work, and then you now must start over. That can be very daunting for anybody. And usually up in our age group, we usually encounter divorce. It's a prime time. Yes, up in the 40s is a prime age for divorce, especially if you've been married for 20 years already, 15 years already. At that time is when divorce oftentimes come knocking. So the stresses of life, I agree with you, Alex, the stresses of life can take a hold of you at that age and cause you to go over the edge in that fashion. Alan Chick says her thought on that is you can't fix a temporary problem with a permanent solution. Um, well, I mean, in no instance we can fix. We can find a permanent solution. We can find a permanent solution for a temporary problem. It all depends on what the problem is. Yes, it depends. What is the problem? I mean, if it's a man giving you bun, where you gonna give him back bun? Where you gonna do? Left him? Where, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, if I'm it could be anything, guys. Could be anything. If it is that you have a pending divorce and you see where the divorce is going to cost you so much, because divorce lawyers not cheap, guys. You're going to have to go pay for lawyer. You're going, and then at the end of the day, after you don't pay a lawyer thousands of dollars, you're going to end up, the man going about in business, you going about your business. You're still going to have to split the assets that you both worked so hard to accumulate together. So a lot of things can cause people to want to take themselves out at this stage. A lot of things can happen. Let me see what Alex says. That's why it's good to have someone close to you that you can talk about it. Yes, I agree. I agree with you, Alex. It's good to have somebody to talk to, but sometimes talking sometimes coming like just a bag of mouth. Because you can be talking and talking to somebody. I could come here and be talking to somebody. I'm having deep problems, I have financial problems. I'm talking to you about it, but after you can't help me. You have the same problems. You can't help me. The problem I have is that I cannot pay my car note. And they're going to come take the car. That is my problem. So here I come telling you, You know, Alex, I have a problem. I cannot pay my car note. They have sent me note I haven't paid in 3 months. They're threatening to come take the car. I have to be hiding the car. I have to be hiding the car. And you in just about the same position. You can't help me. You can't say to me, say, Trev, the car note is $250. Here is $250. Go pay the car note so they don't take away the car. You can't help me. So talking is just talking sometimes. But at least you get a chance to talk about it. And the person you are talking to, you never know, might be able to help you. You never know. You know, if you have to go to professional counselor, you're going to have to pay. I mean, some people just try to take different ways. We don't want people to take things like into their hands like this and take themselves out. No, we don't want that to happen at all. We do not want that to happen. You know, because now this woman has left her children, which is sad. You know, she has left her children behind. And whatever the problem was, she is gone. She is out of it. And the problem probably still, you know, I mean, if the husband was going to leave and go and marry somebody else, he's still going to marry somebody else, whatever the case may be. You know, so it is just sad all around. It is very, very, very sad. Let me see who else is in the chat saying something here. It is just sad. To talk to anything. All right. So G says sometimes people don't want to put their business out there like that. Well, that is true. G says sometimes people don't want to put their business out there. But you know, sometimes it's not good to suffer in silence, you know. Some of my close friends can tell you when I was deep in the miry clay. When I was in the miry clay, I tell you. Sometimes I even talk to my friends out of turns. Honestly speaking, sometimes I spoke to my friends out of turns, out of when I shouldn't even be talking about it. Because the pain was just so much. If I did not talk to people, if I did not talk to anybody, I don't know what would have happened. I was just, my brain, my mind was just like in a different place. Because the pain was just so intense, so palpable, that I just had to talk to people. You know? I had friends who I could call any time of the day, any time of the night. I had my friend Megan in New York. Megan would call me at 5 o'clock every morning. 5 o'clock every morning. She would call me. Trev, you okay? Trev, don't do anything stupid. Trev, don't, you know, she would just talk to me and call me, says, you know what? I'm on my way to work. I'm gonna check in with you again later today. Stuff like that. You know? Because she knew the pain I was going through. And when I shared that pain, you know, my girlfriend Claudia would text me all throughout the day. She would just shoot me off a text, shoot me off a nice word, you know, a word of encouragement. You know, she would just call me just randomly. Trev, you okay? Everything is okay. You know, and these were people that I could always lean on. Not to mention my family, you know. My sister would drive up from Georgia just to come to see how you're doing. Everything is okay for one night. Just for one night, just to see if I'm okay and then go back. You know, so you're going to have people who you can talk to. Some of us can be blessed like that, where we have people we can talk to. And some people, as Gary says, don't want their business out there. After a while, you have to say, you know, we're not keeping a private business. We have to talk. And if somebody wants to talk about what I had been through and say, you know, say ugly things about it, that is on you. Because I might be having a problem today, might be just my problem today, but it could be your problem tomorrow. The sun not shining on everybody's rooftop the same day. Okay? So the same way I can have my problems today, the same problem I have today, you can have that same problem tomorrow. And I used to be like that. I used to be very secretive, and I don't want people in my business. I want people to know your business. They use it against you, and all of this, all of this. After all that I've been through in this life, guys, I will tell you all just how it went. Either you learn from it or you don't. But whatever you choose to say or you choose to do, it's up to you. But I will share it because it's my experience. And what you are going to say, the negative stuff that you are going to say, is not going to affect me. It might hurt because people can't tell us, people can't say some dirty things, you know, people. People can't say some ugly things that hurt you down to your bone, you know, man. But what? You have to know how to deal with it. You know that people are going to say stuff. And worse when you come out and you are out here and you know, talk about experiences you have had. Some people, are so all that and it can't happen to them. So they will act as though what happened to you is because you're a bad person and they will say things to that effect. But you have to know yourself because I know myself and I know that if I have an experience that I did not cause on myself, somebody else have a responsibility to talk to God about what they did. I don't want to have to go in front of God and worry about stuff that I did wrong to you. That is why I try not to hurt people. Because I don't want that kind of judgment. We're gonna go ask me why I hurt you, why I went out of my way to cause you harm, to cause you pain. Trev no roll like that. So that is why I don't hurt people. And you see, this young woman here, she just probably couldn't take it no more. Whatever it was, she couldn't take it no more. So over flat brick, she threw herself. It's just sad. Alan Chick says, so it's okay to move forward and rebuild. Yes, 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 Alan Chick, I agree. It is okay to move forward and rebuild. But do you understand to how hard that can be? Because maybe me and you can say that, say it's okay to move forward and rebuild. You think rebuilding easy? You think it nice when you know say you struggle and you suffer. You understand? You say, look when the house when I build. You know how much night me gonna bed without dinner? Because me have to go pay Mr. Rose for the steel them. You know how much time me see one shoes downtown and I want buy the shoes. And me I say if me buy the shoes for $5,000, me I go $5,000 short on the cement. Or the workman them a come this weekend, me can't buy the shoes there. Somebody invite me a one party. I may have to wear back one clothes I did wear before, or just give them some excuse and I go to the party because the house here was building and I couldn't afford it. And now, after all of this, I sacrifice and build this house. And as soon as the house done, the man I come look for me and tell me, say, him I go divorce me now. And now the house I go cut in two, the house I go sell. Now the house, half of the house, me I go get half, him get half by the time I done pay a lawyer and everything. It come like say me never work my whole life. Because now I'm going right back down to square one, back to zero. I have to start a work and build up again. And all this time, all the work when you were young, all the sinews gone out of your hips, them, all the sinews out of your knee, them, and you want to think them something they're pretty. So it can be easy for us to say it's easy to move forward and rebuild. But it's not easy for the person who is staring at that start over. Starting over is not easy. It's not pretty. You understand? And remember, the older we get, the harder things become for us. So if you spend 20 years with somebody and bill, and when you reach 40, 45, by that time somebody are going to leave. When the person leaving that time, guys, and you see all the work where you put in them, something will make you mad, Yes, it will drive you crazy. It will. So that's what happened. Let me go back in the chat here, guys, and see what else is going on here. All right. Alan Chick says, Trev, we all have hit rock bottom at some point in our lives. Well, that is true. That is true. A lot of us have hit rock bottom. Some of us hit it one time. Some of us hit it two times. Some of us hit it three times. And some of us still they don't a rock bottom. That is true. But at the same time, remember, everybody not deal with things the same way and the same everybody don't have the same opportunities after they have hit rock bottom. Cause some people hit rock bottom and them in a debt and so no everybody rock bottom and the same rock bottom in a brother. Everybody's rock bottom and the same. Because me can hit rock bottom. But me did have a little nest egg hidden somewhere. And me can draw upon it and can save me the stress. And you, on the other hand, can hit rock bottom and you didn't have a little nest egg. You didn't have anything put on out there. All you had was what was right here in the marriage. Whether if it's the marriage that is the problem. And you see where you have to start over, you don't have nothing. You have nothing. You are stone dead broke. You still have bills coming in every 30 days. You still have children to feed. You still have yourself to upkeep. You still have to go out here just and you want to still look good. You want to still wear nice clothes and you still don't want to wear the same clothes twice. But now you have to prioritize because you have lawyer to pay and you have, it's not pretty, guys. So for me, rock bottom and feel not the same rock bottom. I'm not the same. Oh, Alan Chick said we pray and ask God for help. You not agree with her? We pray and ask God for help. Alright, she said again, it's all have to do with people mindset. Alright, well, alright. Hear my view on this. When I say pray to God for help us and turn to God, He will help you. And it all have to do with your mindset. When I hear all of this stuff, as I tell you all guys, I'm a realist. I deal with the thing, with the reality of it. Me can't deal with the fantasy part of it. You understand? I have to deal with the reality. Yes, me pray. Yes, me believe. Say God will help us and stuff like that. But imagine this now, guys. All right. I have my mortgage to pay. All right. I'm inside of the house on my knees. I pray. I beg God to help me. God help me pay the mortgage now. God help me now. I want the mortgage to pay. God help me now. I'm there on my knee. I pray. Think about it. The action of being on your knees and praying. Tell me, how is that action going to get the mortgage paid? Tell me, guys. How is that action going to get the mortgage paid? By me just being on my knees and asking God for help. That not gonna get the mortgage paid, right? Me have to go use what God give me. Me have to go use my mouth. Me have to go use my hands. Me have to go use my feet. Me have to go use my brain. You understand? And go there and make the money to pay the mortgage. So I'm going to ask God now for health and strength and daily food, right? So that I can be able to work and make the money to pay the mortgage. Because if I dip on my knee all day, I'm going to pray till my turn blue. I'm not going to get the money because it's not going to drop from heaven. It's not going to drop from heaven. So I need to get up and ask the strength to use what He give to me. Some elbow grease, talk up something, use my brain, something that's going to help me to get the money to pay the mortgage. Yes, I just have to face stuff from a realistic point of view. That is just me. So when people are going through stress and stuff, you never know, them put application, you have to put application, they say them look work. They can't see no light at the end of the tunnel. Nobody now hire them. Because right now, when this is a corona time, yeah, a pure stress. Like everybody's under stress. Every day I give God thanks. I say, I am so grateful that, in my profession, I wasn't affected, by the coronavirus, by the pandemic, so to speak, because I was able to still go to work and still get paid and so. But there are so many people who have lost their job, people who got evicted, And not just in Jamaica, people all over the world get evicted because they couldn't pay their rent anymore. You understand? People cars get repossessed because these big companies, they don't care. Them repossess your car nonetheless. They put you out nonetheless. Your house going to foreclosure nonetheless. Even though the pandemic is raging and you don't have a job because of the pandemic and you can no longer pay your bills. You know they always say like while you are working and stuff, you should have at least 6 months. That's what financial advisors will tell you. You should have at least 6 months of mortgage put aside so that in the event of hard times, you have at least 6 months in which you can find another job, in which you can get yourself back on your feet. But for many people, guys, it's been since last year, February. It's 1 year and 4 months now. 1 year and 4 months. Since some people ain't got a paycheck, they can't pay their car note anymore. They can't pay mortgage anymore or rent, whatever the case may be. So this poor woman, I feel so badly for her. And I feel so sad that whatever it was, she couldn't find anybody to talk to. She couldn't find any way out. The only way out was to take herself out. I feel it. I feel it for her. Honestly speaking, guys, I really do. I really do feel it for her. You know, I really do. Look at her. Very nice lady. Very, very nice lady. Very nice looking lady. And she just took herself out. She couldn't take it no more. So if any of you in the chat, guys, and you feel like you're at your wit's end, you feel like throwing in the towels, you feel like throwing yourself over flatbread, please find somebody to talk to. Find somebody to talk to. It is not the end of the world. One day you will get better. Pray to God, beg Him to help you, to use something where you have. Because a lot of times we have a lot of things, guys, and we don't know what we have, You understand? Could I use that Suzuki there, maybe start carry a load, run a taxi? I don't even know, yeah, man. But, just help God to give you the knowledge and give you the vision. Give you the vision to do something rather than just take yourself out. Let me go back to the chat, guys. Welcome to my stream, guys. This is Trev from Traverse Sands. I'm going to do some house calls right now. If it is your first time on my channel, I want to say welcome. Welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. It is always a pleasure having you all. If you have not yet hit the like button, please go ahead, guys, and hit that like button. If you are new here and you have not yet subscribed, now is a good time to subscribe. It's always a good time to be over here. Whether you hear me talking, cooking, reading, or just being plain old me. Yeah, it is always a pleasure to spend some time with you all, guys. You all are my company. You all are my company. I hardly have any other company except you all out there in the virtual landscape. So let me go back into the chat and see who else is here. My friend Alan Chicks says, okay, we're on to Alan Chicks. Pray God. Okay, Lavender Smiles is here. Hey, boo, how you do? All right, Lavender Smiles is here. How are you, my love? Lavender Smiles says, great point. The Bible says, Alan Chick says, the Bible says, cast all your cares unto the Lord. Yeah, Alan Chick, the Bible says a lot of things. A lot of things. Yeah. Teacher P in the house. Teacher P in the house. Welcome, Teacher P. Welcome. Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Alex says, I strongly believe from you living a clean life with people of God, the angel will intervene and save the people. All right, so this is quite interesting. This is what my friend Alex says. He says, I strongly believe from your living a clean life with people and God, the angel will intervene and save that person from taking their own life. Muy interesante. That's very interesting, if you ask me. Angels will intervene and save that person from taking their own life. You hear that, guys? He says, wait, guys, let me take a sip. All right, take a sip out of a TR cup. All right. Well, y'all agree with that? Alex says, if you live a clean life with people and God, angels will intervene and save you from taking your own life. Well, maybe. Maybe. I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. I've heard of people who have gone over flat bridge. Um, I've heard of people who have gone over flat bridge and still live to tell the tale. I've heard of people who get shot, still live to shoot themselves, try to take themselves out and still live to tell the tales. I've heard of people who try to put something around, you know, between the ball on top of their body and the rectangle below, who put a rope at that area there and try to, swing down off of a tree or something like that and still live to talk about it. We have seen those things. I mean, but there is no guarantee. There is no guarantee that if you do that thing there, if you squeeze out something near your ears, you're gonna live to tell about it. Because if you squeeze out something near your ears, your plan is not to come to tell about it. Your plan is to go on the other side. So we have to be realistic. If you get a little piece of something and you put it between the ball on top of your body and your torso, and you put it around there and you go on top of a tree and you try to be Superman, your intention was not to live to talk about it. Your intention was to take yourself over to the other side. So those to me are just plain coincidence. Coincidence that you end up not getting the result that you expected. Because there's only one result you expect, When you put a machine beside your ears and squeeze it, that's the result you expect to get, is that you're sending yourself over to the other side. If that don't happen by some strange series of events and that don't happen, then you thank God you live to talk about it. But my friend Alex says angels will intervene if you're a good person. Angels will intervene if you decide to take your own life. All right. Hello, everybody in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that like button, guys. You see how many people have passed through here already and only 12 people hit the like button? Go ahead, hit that like button, guys. Go ahead. All right. All right. Yes, Teacher P. Go ahead, do your chores. Today's Saturday is the day for you to do all your chores. Do them all. Merville Mackey, welcome, 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 welcome again. Oh, Yard Food. Yard Food is here. Yard Food is still here. How you doing, Yard Food? How you doing? How you doing? All right. So, let me see. Let me see who is calling me here. Guys, if you look under one of those videos I put up, you will see the number to my stream, 910-605-7149. Call me, add me to your WhatsApp. Go ahead and call me. Let's see what somebody has to say about this. Anybody in the chat got an opinion on any of the topics that I've covered so far? I've talked about this one, and I've talked about the two little kids who tried to take out the police officers with those high-powered weapons. Yes, we have talked about that as well. All right, anybody want to talk to me? I'm going to move right along into the next topic. Into the next topic, we are going to move right along. Yeah, that's just a picture there of the car, a Suzuki Vitara, after they took it out of the water. after this lady had sent herself over on the other side with it. And Ricky Fully Gaza Smith is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream, Ricky. Welcome again. Welcome every time to the stream. Go ahead, hit that like button. Blessings. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if you're not, I hope it gets better for you. All right? Mine is going to get better once I put my lipstick back. All right, maybe I should tattoo my lips one color because I really love my lips red. Anywho, that was just an off the chain thought. Like that was an off the chain thought. Like a tattoo. No. All right, guys. So oh my God. Oh my word. Oh my word. All right, Thunder. Guys, look at that. Their Thunder Scorpion just come in. Thunder Scorpion come with the record to fix everything that is going wrong here. So he says, I'm coming through to give the host what she keeps asking for, a big thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Thunder. Thank you so much. So I'm rolling with the record to come take Trev, go get all things fixed. All right? Thank you. All right, guys. So now we are going to be moving on to the next topic that is ruling social media for the last few days. So for those of you who Jamaicans, my people are something else. My people are something else. They are something else. And that's like in my Bernie Mac voice, like y'all are something else. Wonder if anybody in the topic in the chat can tell me the next topic that has been ruling the internet that they think I'm gonna talk about. If somebody get that right, if there's anybody here, anybody in the chat who wants to take a big guess, what's the next topic I'm going to talk about? I don't remember if I told you all in the beginning. I think I did tell you in the beginning what I was the three topics that we were going to cover on this live. Anybody? Nobody? Nobody remember? Nobody can take a wild guess? All the news that you all heard today? During this week, I mean, all the news you all have heard all week. Nobody can tell what the news was. Hey, Thunder, we can talk about that. We can talk about that later. You know, what you think? Yes, Thunder said, guys, is the next topic. Why side pieces are necessary, and we all should have at least one. We can talk about that. You know, we can talk about that. We can talk about that because there's another topic I have that's going to come up. I wasn't planning on doing it today. It's not going to be today for sure. With the side chick topic that I'm going to talk about. Yes, we're talking about the side chick, like what women, you know, how women can handle themselves when they know them have a side chick, you know? Because a whole lot of us have experienced that which part. You see how Thunder make me go on off topic, but I'm going to say this anyway. A lot of us as women have had the experience where our spouses have been seeing other people while seeing us. It can be traumatizing. It can be quite heartbreaking. Yes, it can be. You know, not many women can handle it, and a lot of women go bonkers over it, you know, because it's something that really mess up your meds, you know? What you mean by if me have piercings? Piercings where what am I talking about? Where okay. Cause you know, this topic of side chick business. Yeah, I have a one stream that's coming up that we're going, not today though, where we're going to talk about the side chick thing. So y'all get your questions in order. You know, if you want to talk to me about, if you want to come on to the live when we are doing that topic, I would appreciate it. That would be wonderful if I get somebody, on here we could talk about something like that. That would be wonderful because I do have that topic coming up because, a lot of us women have encountered it and we want to talk about how do we navigate, how side pieces are here to stay. Yes, sir. Yes, Thunder. You ever talk to a side chick yet? She ever tell you how she and your man met? How she been in your house and she wear all your clothes and she never yet a worry nor fret? Yes, Thunder. Yes, man. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell, not gonna say the rest of that one. All right, guys. Thunder, you just come in and just switch the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Yes, Thunder. I know. So you gotta you on the side chick business. But side chick wasn't going to be the next topic, guys. It was not. But Thunder roll up in here and start talk about the side chick business. And I have a topic that is being prepared for the side chick thing, and some things that can come of it. But my lesson for every woman who has had to deal with it is to maintain yourself, to hold yourself together, because it can cause a lot of women to do cruel things. It can, if you don't have your head straight on your body, because these women out there, them taking your husband, they don't care. And a lot of women have had the guts like me to talk to side chicks, and you'd have been surprised some of the things side chicks tell you. You would have been surprised some of the things they tell you. So, Foreign TT, welcome into the house. Welcome into the house. Welcome into the to get a side piece of our one. What that means on that to get a side piece of our one. All right. So Thunder like to have side chicks and side pieces. So guys, let me tell you, if you cannot handle it, you stay out of Thunder way. Stay out of his way, guys, because him like side chicks and we don't like them things. Who is in the house? What? Look who just rolled up. Look who just rolled up in she Benz. Natalia just rolled up in her Benz. Welcome, Natty. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming. All right, guys. Anybody know the next topic we're going to talk about? What, girl, guys? Wanna hear what Thunder say? Thunder say, if your man have a side piece, you need to get a side piece too. No, Thunder, you know, so I not agree with you with that. No, sir. Because imagine now, oh no, you all know. Oh my God! So Thunder says he stays single, so he's the side piece. So men out there, watch out if you see from the wife a cheat on with Thunder. Yeah, Thunder says he's the side piece. Yeah, but I'm not gonna say to a woman, if your man is cheating, you need to cheat too. No, man, that's too much. That's too many problems, and you can't take problem for solve problem. Can't do that. Problem not solve problem. No, you have to seek a solution for the existing problem. But adding another problem to the existing problem is not going to solve the existing problems. We cannot do that, and we cannot encourage that, Thunder. We cannot do that because you know something, Thunder. You know, some man can't take bun. Man, we give you bun left, right, and center, day in and day out, and them can't take bun. And then we give you bun all day long, and at the same time. Oh, yeah, cut that out. Yeah, a man will give you a bun all day long. All day long. And if you ever give them back bun, you think say the whole world fall down. Them ready to kill, them ready to beat up, them ready to do this and do that. Yeah. But then we give a woman bun all day long. I don't know why men think that is even fair. You understand? But to each his own. If you are feel if him give a bun, give him back bun. And so the two are we even. Me know me couldn't do it. But if I that float your boat, go and float your boat. No make me stop you from floating on a boat. But I wouldn't recommend it. I would not recommend it at all. I would say no, we're not doing that. We are not going to do that. If you might give a bun and you can't stand the bun, leave. If you might give a bun and you think you can deal with it, because I've seen people deal with bun and their husband come home with all pitney from the bun and then take the pitney and then raise the pitney and all those things. And them and baby mama live good and him run from her to baby mama and them, them continue the vibes and continue keeping things like that. I have seen that. But as for me and my house, you can't get it born all you want. When me find out my heart full and stuff, I just done. But me too old fi put up with the foolishness. Me too old me can't put up with the foolishness. So either you're going come straight, come good, come honest, or don't come at all because I will have no problem. I will have no problem putting you out of my life because number one, me not moving on nobody's house and nobody not moving on mine. It's as simple as that. Me too old for them foolishness there. Too old for them foolishness there. Now put up with them foolishness there. But when it comes to side chicks, I know that many people out there can tell lots of stories about side chicks. I can tell you some too. Lots of stories about side chicks. And if you would spend the time and talk to them sometimes, you would be shocked. You would learn so much. You know? Who this now named Mr. Homewrecker? Alright guys, so somebody named Mr. Homewrecker rolled in just now. Mr. Homewrecker rolled in and Mr. Homewrecker say more women are getting side pieces. What you mean? What you mean, Mr. Homewrecker? More women are getting side pieces. Does that mean that more women are getting a man that is getting a side piece man apart from their husband or their main man? And that you say? Talk to me. Talk to me, Mr. Homewrecker. Talk to me, Mr. Homewrecker. And tell me. Talk to me. Are we one stallion just roll up in the place? What's that? One stallion named Andre just roll up in the place? Andre the stallion just roll up in the place. Andre, you say you want one vehicle for every day of the week. You see today and Saturday, see you get one horse there for ride. You get one horse for ride, Andre. Yes, guys. So Andre coming in on his horse. Pony look and a pony that in one big old stallion. Andre coming in on his stallion. Alright. Let's see who else. What is that? Your phone or is it the ice cream truck? What you mean? What is that? Your phone or is it the ice cream truck? Yeah, me don't know. Me don't know. Me don't know. My phone or the ice cream truck. No, it was not me. Alright, what? Not you? You don't want the horse? Why not? Horse can get up fast, Ask can get up fast. Yes, you get one ass right there. So, Mr. Omreka said more and more women are having a man on the side. Well, me don't know about that the more and more, you know. Because me think the time get too wassy and wicked, you know. Me not think so no woman really so brave. Because the man them out there so crazy. Me not think that woman so brave. You really think them no sir, me not think so. Me not think so. I don't think it's more and more. I think maybe the women that you are encountering, so it seems like more because that population of women that you are encountering all seems to be getting their side pieces, having a side piece. So it looks to you like more and more. But I don't think generally speaking, women are going that route, you know, and too many things that's going on. Yes, myself, I knew Parentiti was going to say something sensible in the chat, you know. I knew he was going to say something, you know. Him say, listen, there's a lesson to young men who believe in side pieces. Just get sick and see where the side pieces that you have going to visit or care for you. Yes, see if the side piece going to take care of you. And you know, see, that's the funny thing, Parentiti. Because the man them go out there and then keep them side pieces and them do this. And when they're sick or anything happen to them come home to you and you must provide love, care, and comfort. And then, you know, any little extra help or any little extra comfort that you must get, him take it and carry it as street go give to side piece. You know? And them something so unfair. And the side piece them not caring, you know, because they are taking it. And some never ask him for it. And them like they like to say, you know, if you was any good, your man would leave. Like them things like because wife no good man leave. Child, please sit on two chairs. Two chairs. Sit on two chairs. Cause do you understand? Let me get back in the chat. Let me see who else is here and what we are talking about. Natalia, my dear Natalia is here. Everyone for a lesson for Andre says, "Host, what mean you don't know about woman? What you mean? What you mean, Andre? Me not get it. Me not get it. Say it again or say it differently. Let me get it. Um, Home record says, I'm living proof it's on the rise. The numbers are increasing at an alarming rate. So it's increasing that a woman want two man at the same want two man. Is that what you're saying, Umreka? That is it is on the increase where one woman can't satisfy with one man. So she need our main man and our side piece man. Lord Jesus, so what they going out in the world of Jesus? Mr. Omreka says, you don't have a side piece to take care of you if you're sick. That's your main woman. Lord, the chat gets increasingly interesting. Welcome to the chat, Omreka. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Alright, so he's responding. I think he's responding to Foreign because Foreign had said that a lessons to the young men who believe in side pieces. Just get sick and see where the side pieces that you have going to visit you are care for you. And Mr. Homewrecker say you don't have a side piece to take care of you if you're sick. That's your main woman's job. Una see how man think? Yeah, and we know so that is true. That's the way they think. Yes. The woman in the house, it is her job to take care of them, make sure so them all right, wash them dirty socks, wash them dirty drawers, and all these things. And then them go out a street and go flash and endorse with side chick and spend the money for to spend in the house to help us build our life and our little family. And you take it and you go spend it for a side chick. And then you come home and you expect everything to be nice and done. Get out of here. Natalia said, me, myself, and I, no trouble, no drama. And I agree with you 100%, my friend. Me, myself, and I, no trouble, no drama. Me too old for trouble and me too old for drama. Me cannot do it. Me not doing it no more. When I was younger, when I was a young woman, I've been cheated on. When me reaching in my 20s, me cheated on. When me reaching in my 30s, me cheated on. In my 40s, I've been cheating on, and that's the last. Oh, and that's the last. I'm done. And nobody else now go cheat on me. Honestly speaking, I'm not giving nobody else the chance to cheat on me. I'm done with them and the foolishness. Cannot do it. Cannot do it. All right, let's see who else. Oh, well. Okay, well, foreign is advising home record that in that case you're going to lose both your wife and the side piece, which we know can be the truth. Because sometimes the wife left. But you know, so some man not caring of foreign. Some man not caring now, because them like, gotcha, more fish out of sea than what come out. So, me not care if my wife left. And if my wife left and this a side chick you left, we find another side chick. And what, we married again if we want to, them not care. A lot of these men, they don't care. They have not a care in the world. They don't have them priorities together at all. But then we find it out one day. I hope it's not when it's too late. Let's see who else. Mama Glow Up was here. Mama Glow Up was here. Welcome, Mama Glow Up. Welcome, welcome. I don't want to miss anybody when they roll in, you know, guys. All right, Chef D says, some ladies are doing the same. Some ladies are doing the same, having side pieces. Well, she know we lose the husband and the side piece, and then what she going to do? She will lose both of them. Want all, lose all. You understand? Yes. Want all, lose all. Me don't know why people can't satisfy these days. Me don't know why people can't satisfy with one man. Then can't satisfy with one woman. Then just want more man, more woman. Like, me don't know. I don't know. But let me just fix up my chair right here so I can rest my back and listen to y'all and read you all talking these things. Cause I can't. Let me see what's going on else here. Homewrecker says the side piece doesn't need to care. Alright. So when you're there with somebody for they don't need to care. What the benefit? They don't need to care. What the benefit, Homewrecker? What the benefit of going out there? You're there with her, but she does not need to care. What? I mean, so you just do it for your own gratification. You just do it because you know it's gonna hurt your wife and you don't care. Or what is it supposed to accomplish when you do that? What is it supposed to accomplish? I am not sure. But men need to reevaluate and take stock of the things that they do because it's not right and it's not nice. And when you hurt the woman that is in your house, the woman that is in your house, woman that is your wife, that is the mother of your children, that is there. And when you consistently hurt her, you have to understand that once she is hurt, the home is not happy. The home is not happy. And if your wife is not happy, your children are not going to be happy. You want your wife miserable as she back after pitting them all the time and she's so upset, and when you come home she give you silent treatment and she just upset because somebody just call her and say, you know something? Me did there your house last week when I did on vacation in your bed with your husband and somebody a take picture of themselves in your bed and I show it online and people just clown you and laugh after you and something. And the same man who subject you to this, because him there with this woman and he's the one who has subjected you to this. And the same man come home and expect love, affection, cook food, and everything else that a wife is supposed to do. And you must care. And if him come home and him have a headache, you must care. All while you are looking online and seeing all the other women clowning you because they know that they have been with him. That you were out of town last week and they were at your house. They were in your bed. You understand? So men are so unfair. You shouldn't do those things. You shouldn't do those things. Shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do it. Let me see what else I go on the chat here. So, because things I get heated up over here on Travis Unstoppable this Saturday in the afternoon. 4:13 in the afternoon, and things I get heated up. Let me see what else going on here. What's miss up? What that mean? What? What? Michelle! Michelle! Michelle Rowling! Welcome, Michelle! Welcome! Alright. Omreka says women are getting tired of the same routine, cooking, loud kids, demanding husband. They seek an escape. Omreka, you know, say you have a point. So why the effort that you're going to put into finding a woman outside? Because you getting tired of the routine of the house. That is why you go out to find a woman, right? Go find your side piece. So why you not put that effort into talking to your wife and make we see how we can fix this? Make we see how we can, get out of the same routine, make the kids them not be loud, and get everything in a different way so that we both can enjoy it. You know, I think that's what I better, Mr. Omreka. Rather than you left the woman at the house with the Lord pity them, and now she have to worry about you being out there with some woman, and then the woman a clown her on Facebook, on social media, the woman a clown her, and her friend them and her family them a clown her, and then you come home and you want the poor woman to give you all the love and affection that you desire with no consideration for her feelings at all. You think that is fair? That not fair. That not fair. And Michelle say you want too much and that true. These men these days them demanding and them want too much. Them want too much. So the man them a seek an escape. So what the woman supposed to do? Because the woman can't run if I pity them, and she have to cook for her pity them eat. Alright? And then the husband a come home and him want this and him want that and him want this. He make the woman a go snap and tell her, go from me. Yes, and she will tell her, go from me. You understand me? And you go come home and you go want love from her. Because, let me tell you something. Let me share something with you. Oh, man can wicked. Man can wicked and terribly, see? Yeah. So this is what them we do. Then we out there with them woman, and you the wife, the woman, then out them there with them woman, and them have them good old time and then come home. And you vex and you upset, and you decide, say, you go hold on pan Catty. Yeah, you go hold on then pan him, and so because you mad. And for try to convince you, say, he wasn't out there doing anything, he might go fight you for Catty. Yeah. He might go fight you for Catty. Him want it, he have to get it. He have to get it, he need it, he have to get it. I try to convince you, say, him not go out there go get it. That time him come with him belly full. With him belly full, and sometimes him don't even belch yet. And him will come in and a fight you for your Catty. You don't think them man are easy? You don't think them easy? Shoops. Them not easy. Alright? Foreign TTV says, I have heard fellow brothers talk like that, but they end up without a wife and a side piece. Leg and breast are gone. No woman wants to pick up a sick man. They're right, because side piece want them. Side piece want them when them young and strong. Yes, after them get shrivel up and side piece don't want them again. Side piece have nothing to do with them again. Then them come on with them shrivel up self to their wife. And then their wife must put up with them. Oh, America say my the side piece, have no wife. She comes over for her thrills and then herself. Me like how America honest, guys. Me like how him honest. He say him a the side piece. Him not have no wife. So she come over, get her thrills, and then him send her back to her man. And then she carry. And then she carry the cat to go back to the man after homework and done wreck it. Papa Jesus, if you're not busy, take a look in America here because we need you. So, homewrecker give her all thrills and wrecks and all these things. And then she go right back to her husband. You see them something here? And them something make man get cross. Trust me. What chef say now? Life change now. A man can have two women and them know each other and well okay with it. Yes, I'm seeing that is on the increase. I mean, some people say woman greed if you want woman want one whole man for yourself. I saw some people say no me say so. Yeah, well call me greedy. So true me know so me now go get that me can't me don't know if me I got able I find that I get that. I want to be a daddy there. Him there about ya? Yeah. True me know so me now got me not so lucky. Me just a go on. But as I go on by myself, like Natalia say, yeah, me, myself, and I don't want none of them drama there. Can you imagine me and you in the house and I go decide who sleep on the right side of the bed, who sleep on the left side of the bed? Who after me and a mad smarty, I couldn't. But blessings to all of you all who can. If there's a woman out there who is capable of this, you might want to share it with us and tell us about how it has been working out for you. But as for me and my house, there will be only one woman in here. All right, let's move on in the chat. One record, no record, no easy, you know. Chef JB, Chef JB, you want to know if I'm Jamaican? Where do you think I'm from, Chef? Without me even saying, where? Wanna answer to Chef the for me in the chat, please, my friends. Wanna answer to Chef in the chat. Chef wants to know if I'm Jamaican. All right. All right. Let's see here. Lady B ain't playing. Lady Lady B coming in. Lady B. Oh, Farititi says, Trev, there are some women who prefer the side role, no responsibilities. In addition, she can enhance her portfolio with another side piece. Thus, she will be just her side. You know that is true. A lot of women, I saw them want to live, you know. I saw them want to live. Yes, man. They want to cause misery in your life. I saw them want to live. So they want to be with the men as side pieces. They don't want a man for themselves. They don't want to be married. They don't want to be taken. They don't want to be in a house with. No, they don't want that at all. What they want is to be the side piece for your man. For your man. You want to be the side piece for your man. Yeah, and the side piece for two more men down the road. So all she does is just collect money, drop a little winery, collect money, and she don't have no responsibility. Because when you're sick, if you're there house and your belly start hurting, she tell us to get up, put on your clothes and go on home to your wife. Make your wife take care of that. That is her problem. So may I tell us, wives these days are having it hard. And men, you must do better to the women you choose to marry. You must treat them better. You must do better. You all cannot continue to do that. It is not healthy. It is not okay. And that is why we are having so many broken homes and broken families, and the poor children become collateral damage because of the nonsense that we do as grown folks, particularly men. Men just do the worst, man. You have wife duties, you must fulfill your role. Yeah, you must fulfill your role. So doesn't the man have a role too? Talk to me, homewrecker. Doesn't the man have a role too? As the husband, he have roles to fulfill in the home. And one of the roles is not to go out and go sleep with other women and go have side pieces and give cause the wife so much grief that she can't even function. You know? Oh my God, Chef say I'm one-sided. Really, Chef? Really, Chef say I'm one-sided. Y'all think I'm one-sided, guys? I don't think so. I don't think I'm one-sided. I just think that it is the truth. Men do give women a lot of grief. And a lot of times, these men have no reason to be out there having side chicks and side pieces and causing the women so much grief. Women deserve better. And the men that we marry, the men that we choose to be with, need to provide better for us. And better is not him having side pieces and people clowning us on online and people making fun of us and people, taking pictures in our bed and showing off and you give her so much grief. And then when you come home and she talks about the grief that you give her, you say she's the problem. She miserable. She talk too much. You understand? She too fussy. She this, she that. It's not right. It's not fair. So we shouldn't do that. I mean, I think we're one-sided, Chef. I don't think I'm one-sided to want better for us women from our men. Our men, we need to demand better from our men. And God know, not standing up for us. No, man. Uno putting us further and further into depression by the things you all do. That is sometimes just not unnecessary. We love do some unnecessary things. Unnecessary things. We do the most too much. Honestly speaking. Honestly speaking. Yeah. Honestly speaking, y'all do too much. Alright. America says I got that already. All we can do is say blessings to foreigner America. Blessings. He said one-sided. Side piece, America says side piece position can be more rewarding and less demanding. Of course, America, that's what side piece is there for. That's all she wants. She just want winery and money. She don't want no responsibility. She don't want no responsibility. The responsibility are for your wife. Because number one, if something happened to your street and a side piece, they're not gonna call you, they're gonna call your wife. So something happened to you. If paperwork is signed at hospital, they're gonna call your wife to come sign that paperwork. You understand? Side chick just there if you take out of what your wife is supposed to get. And drain your pocket and drain what your family is supposed to get. The money you're supposed to have to enhance your life with your wife and your children. You have it there at the side piece. I pay for little catty out there when you have a catty at home. Them something they just no right. It no right. It no right. Alright, let's see here. Alright, my friend Andre said me one-sided. Which me not think so. Alright, so Omreka said the women them tell him that. These are their words, not his. The women said the side piece position is more rewarding than demanding. Of course, yes, Omreka, that is true. Them tell you the truth. Because them have no demand, them not have no demand. There's nothing but rewards for them. Because they get what they desire. Them get the man come over, come sleep with them, give them money and all these things. And the poor wife, then I wonder why our husband car where she have to pay the insurance for is always parked down at Miss Jane shop. That time our husband wanna back with Miss Jane or Miss Jane daughter. You understand? And him a come home with the mouth full of lie and I say, man, lie? Them lie? Jesus have mercy. Papa Jesus. Help you. Me say, man, them lies, man. Them not talk truth. I mean, also my sister travelers in the comment, we agree with me. Right, Michelle. Mama Glow Up. Love you, Mama Glow Up. Welcome, Mama Glow Up. Mama Glow Up say, they are not maids. Mama Glow Up says, wives are not maids. Wives are not made for no man. I agree with you, my love. I agree with you. Because men want to treat their wives as maids. Like, this is the woman I'm going to marry to. She going to stay in my house. She going to have my children. And she are the woman who I go up on the street and I keep woman with. And she better not say nothing. She better keep her mouth shut. She better not open her mouth. Because if she ever open her mouth, you understand? Yes, I agree with you, Mama Glow Up. I agree with you. And it's not right. Men need to do better. You can't do that. And if some of us women would have known when we are going married, what we are going married to, we still would have never walked down the aisle. Yeah. And Michelle said STDs out there, yeah. What if STDs out there? And the man them still not care. And then they want to treat their wife like the receptacle to collect everything. Them go out there, do what them do, and then come home. Andre says once a lady start getting too bossy, they must set up themselves for trouble. What people want to start getting bossy? A woman have to be the man. A woman have to lay down the law as to what she wants, what she will tolerate, and what she won't. Women, we need to start laying down the laws. Those of you who never laid down the law before need to lay it down now. Those of you who have never had any reason to lay down the law, you better start learn to lay down the law and be firm and stick to it and say, listen, this is what I demand from this relationship. I'm not gonna cheat. Me don't expect you to cheat. I will work hard and sacrifice for the growth of this family. That's what I expect you to do too. All right? And on that premise, this is how we're going to work this. And you will know that once you step out of line, we are going to have big problems. Yes, we are going to have problems. And she have to be bossy, Andre. Yes, she have to say what she wants and say what she mean and mean what she says. Yes. Andre not like bossy woman because Andre not like nobody tell him what to do. Well, she's not going to tell you what to do. She's going to tell you what she's demanding from you for herself to ensure that her emotions remain intact and the relationship remains intact. Once you go out of that scope, then there are going to be problems. Homewrecker says there's more women in the world. This is why you have so many broken marriages. Women outnumber men. So you say women outnumber men, and the woman them out of order and bright to want one older man to themselves. That you say? Really, that you say? Alright. Oh, here I have somebody. What? Liquor Good Scorpio. What can I name that? But anyway, this person, welcome to the chat. It's in man's nature to be with more than one woman. It's in man's nature to be with more than one woman. Scorpio say that. Scorpio say it's in man's nature to be with more than one woman. Well, I don't know if it's in men's nature there. I don't know if it is in men's nature or men just do not exercise restraint. That I think is the problem. Andre says, why men cheat? He is asking me why men cheat. And my answer to that, Andre, is that I am not a man. So I wouldn't know why they cheat. If I've been with men who has cheated, I've never been with a faithful man ever. I'm going to say that. I have had several relationships in my life. I've been married twice, but I have never been with a faithful man. Never. They've always cheated. Always. And there are people who always think that, oh, the man cheat because there's something wrong with you. And I want women to get that nonsense out of their heads. If your man cheats, nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you if your man cheats. You all need to get that out of your heads and stop believing. If you ever believe that nonsense, you need to stop believing it. Nothing is wrong with you if your man cheats. Something is wrong with him. Something is wrong with a man who can stay there, look you in the eyes, promise to love you, promise to be faithful to you, and as soon as your back is turned, he goes out there and cheats with another woman. Something is wrong with him. And as women, we should not take responsibility for our husbands, our boyfriends, our man's actions. We shouldn't take responsibility for it. So my friend is asking me why men cheat. I don't know why they cheat. They cannot control themselves. They have a problem controlling themselves. And they need to learn to control themselves. Because I can be in a marriage for 7, 8, 9, 10 years and I never cheat. And it's the same routine. It's the same man. It's the same shaft. And I'm happy with it and I'm comfortable with it and I don't cheat. But you want to say you're going to cheat because you're tired of the same catty, you're tired of the same routine, you're tired of the same. So what your problem? What is your problem? Or me can be satisfied with your same shark over and over and over. And you can be satisfied with the same catty. Like what? Just to find an excuse to do wrongs. Almost like children. Like a child finding an excuse as to why they took the cookie that you said they shouldn't take. You know? One Marker said, this topic is close to my heart. I lost my best friend who believed in this single process. Short story, he passed alone. He had his own home, everything. No side pieces. Okay. Alright. Alright. Scorpio says women are going to have to just accept reality. Monogamous relationships aren't natural. Oh. Scorpio says monogamous relationships aren't natural. Why you think so? Why you think monogamous relationships aren't natural? That's what we were socialized into believing. At least over here on our side of town, in our culture, that's what we were socialized into believing, that monogamy is the way to go. I know there have been diversions. I see people, advertising themselves as, being polyamorous. People are going into finding different options, because when you go into a relationship with a mindset for monogamy and you don't get it, it can be so painful. So I see people trying out different alternatives. I see that. And so there has been an increase in people, one man with two women, three women. And I'm seeing some too where there is one woman with two men. I mean, whatever floats their boat. But for those of us who value monogamy, we are going to start having problems. It's not nice for us out here. Scorpio says everyone dies alone. It's not like your spouse will be in the casket with you. We are not planning for that, Scorpio. We are not planning for who is going to die with us, because realistically, we are going to be in our own caskets, and we are not worried about that time, because at that time we won't be able to assess the grief that's being caused to us, because we will be dead. We are talking about the grief that is being caused to us while we are alive. That is the grief that we are talking about. And he says, Scorpio says, this is why you stay single and have a will, but it won't be your problem anyway. You'll be gone. Well, well, when you're dead, it's not your problem. You know, yeah. I mean, we get it. Thank you, Foreign. We get it. All right. So, Chef says, do you know that many men rather the side chick? They are the happiest person when I were the side person. Chef Andre Davies. Chef Andre Davies says, guys, do you know that men rather the side chick? They are the happiest person when around the side person. Then you know what that means, Chef? Him need to leave the wife alone, make she go find her happiness somewhere and go to his side piece. Because it is very disrespectful for him to go out there, claim him happy with his side piece, and then come home and him expect catty, food, everything from the wife that is causing grief. So if he is happiest when he's with his side piece, he's not gonna be with his side piece. And leave the woman alone. That's why women are almost afraid to left them, You all need to stop being afraid. Stop being afraid to left them. Take on a pity them and leave them. Because them man are wicked. You think them nice. Look out for yourself. And on the children, you have a responsibility. No apologies for that. Yes. Because these men, you understand me? These men, them not pretty, them not easy. And yes, and men will love them side piece. They don't have no respect for you. No respect whatsoever. Remember guys, those of you who watch my story, you remember, in a one part of my story, me said the man in here with me. Even though him did already tell me say him no want me, and the relationship was, all the bangarang and everything was going on. But me and the man still living at the same house underneath the same roof. You understand me? The man still coming here and fight me for my catty. Me say me not Fight. Fight. You hear me telling you? Fight my feet. I try to convince myself now they're not a street. That time I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 women a road. You understand me? And come in here and ball bloody murder and tell me, oh, I'm sorry for all what him do. And he wants to make it better. And if I start over, I couldn't start over. I couldn't sign that agreement because of the pain that he had put me through a whole year of pain when they put me through. And I said, no, I cannot sign that agreement. We cannot sign that agreement. And let me tell you something. During that same time, when the man up on his knees and I beg me and I bawl, and when I say I can't sign the agreement, me ear on, me hateful, and me angry, and me bitter, and me don't know how to forgive and all these things. You understand me? Just to play for me emotion make me feel bad for standing up for myself. And few months after that, when me and him finally break up and him kick down the door and threaten to shoot me, and me get the restraining order and then put him out of the house. And me called the military. And I called the military. And the woman, when me called the military, I talked to the lady, the colonel. And the colonel said to me, oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Trev. I am so sorry to hear. But I saw the two of you the other day at your husband's promotion ceremony, and I thought, wow, you all were such a happy couple. Now, imagine how me feel when the woman said that. When me jump and go search, I said to her, promotion ceremony? My husband got promoted? She goes, oh, I'm very sorry. What can I help you with? She realized she just tell me something I never know, you know. When I went to go search, this same man right in the house a ball bloody murder and I tell me to forgive him and him sorry. I mean him to start over and all these things. And in the same time, the man get promoted in the military and him carry the side piece go to the military and present her as his wife. And them wicked something the men do. Present her as his wife to the military. Say the same wife. And she got the answer to me name. You all understand them something? Them something the men do. I saw me tell you say on wicked. Talk about happiest with side piece. So don't go along to the side piece and leave good woman alone. Chuck. Anywho, let's move right along. Scorpio said. What? Yeah, Michelle doesn't know if you keep them zippers up. That is true. That is true. Thunder says we are mammals too. Look at mammals. Most alpha males have multiple females. Alright. Chef say marriage not change nothing. Remember say marriage a piece of paper, you know, and a commitment, you know, chef. Remember that, you know. The change is with the persons. It's with the persons who are in the marriage, who have the commitment, who sign that paper and agree. And say, I will love you till death do us part. I'm going to tell you guys, if it cannot be until death, at least make it be worth living for while you are alive. Make it be worth it. If the marriage have to break up, then so be it. The marriage have to break up and it break up in peace. But no cause each other grief. No do that. Don't go out of your way to go find another woman and cause her all this. Lord Jesus, chef, nah, go make me get to her now, chef. Nah, make me get to her now. Chef say, why females cheat? You know, some me no know, chef, can me not cheat? Me not cheat, some me no know. But everybody can give you their own reason if they have cheated as to why they cheat, why they have cheated. Me not cheat, so me no know. Me no know. Because number one, me no like problem. Me no like problem. And if you go cheat and go out there and go sleep with somebody and then bring back Catty come home. Somebody. Well, to me, that don't seem right. That seemed to me very disrespectful. That would be very disrespectful to me husband. Very disrespectful. That would have been very disrespectful. Because you know what people are going. Alex, Alex, you see if you didn't hear me, Alex? You say me must cheat if I even one time. Cheat with who and pan who? Me not cheat. Me not cheat. Me don't know if me ever cheating. Me know when me I left you, me I left you. So, if me I left you, I'm there with somebody and it a overlap, I just a relationship a overlap. But cat in a overlap. Yeah, but me not cheat. Me not cheat. Alright? Let me see. So chef Chef said females are so innocent. Chef! Chef said females are so innocent. Lord chef. I know that, Yes, we innocent. A lot of us. There are lots of good women out there who do not cheat, but have been cheated on. There are lots of good women out there. Me not say good men not out there, Me not say good men not out there who don't cheat. And a lot of time, cheating is not the worst thing that a man can do to a woman. But that again is another story. You understand? Cheating is not the worst thing a man can ever do sometimes. But but me wouldn't know why a woman cheats. Because you see, I've always strived to have my own so that me not have to say, well, the man you not give me nothing. So me have to go seek it elsewhere. So me have to go cheat so that somebody else can provide my needs financially. You understand? Me not in a that. Let me see what else. Yes, foreign. I always love foreign responses. Say it's a wonderful thing to have just one. We all have to pass one day, but for me, once I am gone, I don't expect her to be unhappy. Life continues. Yes, you have to be responsible. Yes, guys, you have to be responsible with you have to be responsible with your body and with the persons where you choose to share with. Remember, somebody not put a gun on your head to marry to this particular person. Nobody not put a gun on your head, nobody not tie you, nobody not chain you, nobody not you understand? You go off your own free will and you agree and you tell this person you love them and this is what this person is working off of. This is what me I work with. You say you love me and me say me love you. So this is how we are work with the two of us, right? We are work with the love what the two of us profess for each other. So in that love, we can't incorporate hurt in that because if we incorporate hurt, it's not love anymore, guys. No, sir. That's not love anymore. Foreign Titi. Foreign Titi said the side piece. I gotta tell him, boy, go home to your wife. That is true. That's your wife problem. Go on home to your wife. That's not my problem. And then the wife have to stay home now and all this grief. Like, seriously? No, sir. Let me see who else is here. Let me see who else is here. Let me do some housework right here, guys. Let me do some housework. Let me see what else is here. Welcome, everybody. All right. Merville Mackey. Yes, Merville Mackey, they love not real. You're right. You're right about that, my friend. They love not real. They love not real at all. If that's how they're going to treat you. Michelle said they don't work for me. I don't want my to be here, there, and everywhere. I agree. Nobody don't want them cucumber to be here, there, and everywhere. And when you come back with it, you have it in my face. And go about your business. No, we're not doing that. No. Me not like that. Oh, no. Anyway. Anyway, let's move. Let me see what Alex say here. My God, Alex, guys. Alex said the power of the cat. God help us. Well, if you really need to pray, Alex, you really need to pray. God help you to true because you not act right. You not act right. Let me see what Thunder say now. Here, yeah. Thunder say him sleep with more than a few married women. Married women how they don't need to be able to sell. Alright, Thunder say him sleep with more than a few married women and then them, yes, well. Alright, Thunder. Thunder says he has slept with more than a few married women. Alright. So that means that Thunder knows that the married woman them out there go on was it too. I misbehave. Thunder says, man at your husband again, ain't you? You're a bad wife. I gotta spank you. What? At your husband again, ain't you? Man, at your husband again, ain't ya? You're a bad wife. I gotta spank you. Who are the bad? Oh my God! All right, but yeah, that's what's happening. Oh, welcome Topaz. Mwah, welcome. Oh yes, Topaz. Oh yes, that was very hard to hear. It was. But it's the truth. You understand me? That's how small he thought of me. You know, like nothing. And you take another woman there and you present her as your wife, and everybody's calling her my name and she's answering. And when I went searching and found the pictures, and I was like, look at that thing. And at the same time, he come home telling me to forgive him and let's start over and then accusing me of being angry and hateful and bitter and not being forgiving because I said I couldn't sign up for that. The manipulation is real. The narcissism is realer. Trust me. But anywho, see me here. I'm on the other side. I'm over on the other side. Good for them. Yep. Andre says if I cheat, I can't change. You know that cheating, I don't think cheating is a perpetual characteristic. I think it is just I think it is based on the person. If you want to not cheat, you can restrain yourself. You can restrain yourself and know that I should not do this. Why don't you find an alternative? Find an alternative. Find out what it is that causes you to fall into the arms or the bed of another woman. Talk to your spouse. Communicate. Talk to your spouse and see what is the deal. Baby, I'm having these feelings. And another thing we said to women, another thing I say to women, don't you ever invite another woman to come stay at your yard. Don't do it. All right. I'm going to have another topic on that one sometime in the future. But I say don't do it. Not your sister. Not your cousin. Not your friend. Nobody. No one. If you live with your husband, do not invite another woman to come stay in your house. If I go cheat on you, and you tell me what you're going to do, and you carry butter come rubbing a puss mouth, don't do it. All right. Yes, chef. You need to call me 910-605-7149. Yes, chef. Call me and make we talk about this. Call me so everybody can hear your opinion about this cheating thing. Because Alex, anyone calling? Call me Alex. Yes, call me Alex. Call me Alex. Call me chef. Call me on WhatsApp. Yeah, call me. Call me and let's talk. Because me no know. Alex say God need to help him because the catty have power. Alex said the catty has power. So you need God to help him. I'm gonna pray for you too, my brother, that God help you. Yes, if you call me and let's talk. Andre, same nothing to me a Jamaican. Yes, Andre, I am Jamaican. All of me. If not take me a Jamaican because of my opinion, really, Andre, come on now. Alex, I'm a power with Miss Kitty. Woman be born wicked. La 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 la. And you know me love Miss Kitty bad. Ah gosh, Alex say, I Miss Kitty you par with woman Gibbon wickeder than man. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you are new to my channel, I want to say welcome. This is your girl Trev from Travessa, and thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for joining us. It is always a pleasure for me to be here with you all. It is always a pleasure to be here with you all. Thank you so much for coming. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, like and share, and comment in the comment section. We are having a wonderful discussion here, a very active discussion here. We are talking. Our conversation sort of went left suddenly as soon as the topic of cheating came up. I think that was Thunder who opened that up, and the whole conversation has gone in that direction all of a sudden, and we are entertaining it, and we are having fun with it, and we are loving it. So if you have an opinion, guys, jump on in the chat, say something, let's chat. There are lots of wonderful people here, smart people in the chat who have their opinions that we are delighted to share. Let's see who. Oh, Kenita. Hey, Kenita. Welcome, guys. You see, Kenita was coming. Kenita car brought down. Kenita been on her way, guys, but our car brought down. All right, so we send the record for it, and she just come. See her there. All right, she rolling in. Welcome, Kenita. Welcome. All right. All right, Alex, I always a pray. I'm a one burner. All right. You always. What that mean? You always a pray say you're one burner. Meaning say you always a pray say woman not cheat on you. Well, prayer alone now go help you. So prayer alone now go help you, Alex. So you better take things in hand and make sure say you know your partner and make sure say you have everything in order so that you know your partner not stray. And talk to each other. We don't have to talk, guys. We don't have to talk, communicate. Because sometimes when you communicate, when people mindset for do what they want to do, you know, nothing can stop them, you know. No matter what you do. You could be the best woman in the world, cook and wash and clean. I mean, I think that cook and wash and clean are prerequisites to be a good woman. That's not a prerequisite to be a good woman. Cook and wash and clean and wash dirty socks and dirty underwear or something. That's not a prerequisite to me, because I don't like wash my dirty clothes. No, sir. Me will cook. We sit at the kitchen. Anybody who have been with will tell you, say, Trevor cook. Trevor cook all day long. Trevor cook all day long. Yes. If something at the house tear up, me will sit down and sew it. Yes. The people have to learn to read from an early age. You understand? My people go to school, go to infant school reading. Reading. I mean, I talk about just a call words. I mean, reading and comprehending. Yeah. My people will be taken care of. Anybody I've been with, then we tell you, yes, the kids will be taken care of. Then they will be educated. Yes. Teach putting them from them young. Yeah, when my kids are 3 years old and them age, them a read. Them a construct sentences. Yes, I want you to talk to my kids. You know what them mother. Because you hear the words what they use, you're like, okay, all right. That sounds just like, you sound just like your mom. You understand? But all this heap of washing dirty clothes and, well, thank God them have washing machine these days. Because, maybe the other day, let me tell you now, my name used to wash and clean and do all those things together. As two people growing, you know, two young people growing when we was young. But then everything fall apart. Well, you know everything. We just separate, but we still friends. Alright? But you know, me nah ascribe to this. A good woman, a woman who wash and cook and clean. No, sir. Me not slave out myself to nobody. I wash and cook and clean. No, sir. Me not get up clean every day. You know say housework never done? Do y'all know that? Housework never done. You get up in the morning, you spread up bed, you sweep up, You go to the kitchen, you make breakfast. You come back, you wash clothes, you fold up clothes. You come back, you pick me, you take care of. By the time you turn around at dinner time, you spend another 3-4 hours in the kitchen. I cook, then you feed everybody. Then you have to go back, go wash your plate. Then, who was sign up for them something there after me and my great granny? You know, must see how mad smarty me not signing up for that, brother. You better wash your clothes them yourself. Me put them in the machine and fold them up. I can't do everything. And then when I come to bed again, you want catty. And you want me to boom flick and all of that. Me none of them foolishness down. Don't leave me alone. That's why single life, me love a single life. Anyway, yeah, me know some of the women out there share my sentiments. And it is what it is. It is the truth. Anyway, welcome Kenida. Let's go back into the chat. Chef says, what? I saw the chat run gone left me. Jesus have mercy. You're not gonna tell me say I saw the chat run gone left me. Jesus have his mercy. Chef said I was like you, not going home to your husband. She was like, wish I could stay with you. I was like, you're not going home to your husband. And then she was like, wish I could stay with you. You tell a woman to go home to her husband and not come back to your yard because she have her husband. That's what you have to tell her, Chef. And then Fari TTB says, Chef, I am aware women with multiple partners, but they are all side pieces, no husband. Then I will hear them say, I don't need any man. I am an independent woman. Yeah, the hypocrisy continues. Yeah, it goes on. Thunder says, men are hunters. We seek new challenges. Well, that is true. But you have to understand, Thunder, there is supposed to be some form of respect when you are married. You understand? You see, when you're single and you're not taken and nobody can lay no claim to you, you're not sign up people to say, all right, I owe this person some loyalty. Then at that time, you can do whatever you want. But whenever you sign that piece of paper and you are married, you should not, because you know that it's going to drag your wife's heart. It will cause her stress, grief, and pain. You want to come home to somebody who have grief and pain and all of it is caused by you, or you want to come home to some peace and quiet. Because trust me now, me miserable. Yes, me miserable. And not chat to me. And not touch me. And if me don't feel like cooking, I'm cook 2 dumplings and me and pick them eat it. And me turn on the stove. And me turn on the dishes them and turn off the stove and go on my bed, because wherever you come from, you come with your belly full. You understand me? And then them come and them find fault with what you cook. Them find fault with what you do. Them find fault to this, find fault to this. All this manipulation and all this nonsense. Come on now. No. It's the 2 of us in this. So the 2 of us are going to work for the benefit of this little union here. But me can a put and you a pull. If me a put and you a pull, not no go so. I don't saw it for go. You can't be a problem, and then when me cry and me complain about the problem, now you say I'm me are the problem. That's not fair. Alright, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going down in the chat. I liked how this went the other way fast. Cheating is based on personality, opportunities, and probably peer pressure. That is true. Based on personality. So are you are going to cheat and nobody are going to make you cheat. It is you. Because, I am a beautiful woman. I passed up many opportunities because that is not in my personality. I'm not go entertain somebody to that extent, because cheating, there has to be a build up. Cheating is not like going to the supermarket pick up a parcel of flour. You understand? Cheating, you gotta first meet. You're gonna talk about each other, about each other's lives. There's a conversation, and then from that conversation is going to lead to the 2 of you end up making an arrangement to meet at a private facility, so that the 2 of you can do in privacy. You're not going to be doing it out in the open. So why would I make that agreement with a stranger that I am going to go in a private place with you to go do? Because there has to be a conversation before that. A conversation that leads up. to it. Why? At the beginning of the conversation, no, I am married. I will not entertain these kinds of conversation. End of story. But some people just now not just I don't know. I don't know. Scorpion say men are hunters. We seek new challenges. Well, if you call it a challenge, me no know. Kenita says, "Oh, that girl Prinny is here, guys. Prinny, I'm sorry. I never see you before. Sorry. I am sorry. That girl Prinny is here. Welcome, sweetheart. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. We are talking up the things them today. We are talking. You see from the chat, we are talking about, cheating and all these things. This is a conversation that slipped its way into the conversation that we were initially having. All right. So Kenita says most people are driven by bad morals, plain and simple. Kenita, plain and simple. Some people just yes, you say it correctly. They're just driven by bad morals. You know that might be like some people are just immoral. It's as simple as that. They just do the opposite of what should maintain peace and tranquility and homeostasis. They do the complete opposite. They just create havoc and cause utter destruction. That's what some people do. Yes, that is their thing. But welcome, Prinny. Welcome. Let's see who else is there. I see Teacher P there. Hey, Teacher P. Hello, Prinny. Foreign TT. What in the world is Thunder saying? Thunder said, "This is why I'm traveling to find the spoils in foreign land." Explain that to me. What that mean? To find the spoils? What kind of spoils in foreign lands? Somebody help me with that, please, cause me not get it. To find the spoils in foreign land. Andre says, "Okay, I'm home now. Please, babes, give me the kitty. Not no, no. Tonight, no. Tomorrow, no. Next week, no. Next month, no. Next." Excuse me, guys. Andre, you taught me. Andre, you taught me. Andre says, "I'm okay, I'm home now. Please, babe, give me kitty. Not now. Tonight, no. Tomorrow, no. Next week, no. Next year, no." All right. But if you give her grief and she hold on pan the kitty, she hold on pan it because you give her grief. Yes, find out from her why she upset. Sometimes that is the woman's way of fighting back. You understand? Might not be a good thing, but sometimes you have to protect yourself and your body. And if you don't want it because it's gonna be tasteless. No bother with it. Because honestly speaking, after you find out your man is cheating on you, the sex becomes so tasteless. It's like, no pun intended. It just tasteless. It just like, just leave me alone. Just leave me be. Just leave me be. I mean, in your head, you think, he might do all of this to somebody else, and then he might come home and, him mouth. The grief is just too much. It's too much. But anywho, sometimes women have to protect their bodies and hold on to your cat. If you're a cat, you want to hold on to it, you don't have to give it to him. And then man like to come and say, "Oh, it's a wife. It's your wife the responsibility. It's your wife the responsibility to sleep with me. You shouldn't worry about when me I do outside. Really, me not supposed to worry about what I do outside." Because it is my wife's responsibility to sleep with you. But you're out the street, I sleep with all kind of people. Oh Lord, no. Thunder says men stay faithful to one woman because they are scared that they will lose her. I mean, I think out of fear. It's just common decency, Thunder. Come on. I just common decency. Because look on it, how it look unfair. Think about all the things that people do when them get when them get conjugal with each other. Think about all the things that them do to each other, all those things, and think that this person is doing all those things with somebody else, and then come do all these things to you, with you, and everybody have trang stomach, and everybody, and everybody, and everybody have junk stomach, and sometimes, me not tell no lie. Sometimes when you see, sometimes when you see, sometimes when you see the people, you have to say to yourself, say, Lord Jesus, Lord of mercy. You understand? It hurt your spirit. It hurt your spirit bad. You know? Let's continue in the chat, guys. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. Come on down here. We are having a lovely discussion. I love the men in the chat. They are just such innocent beings in the chat. Such innocent beings in the chat. All right, Alexei, you're my one burner man. Very good, very very good. Keep it up. Keep it that way. All right, Michelle, telling you how to like up the stream. Thank you, Michelle. Men are as faithful. All right, Thunder says men are as faithful as their options, or they simply can't live alone. Men are as faithful as their options, or they simply can't live alone. I'm not sure I get that. But men are as faithful as their options, or they simply can't live alone. Kenida says, what kind of power that God can fit? No kitty should have that kind of power. So my man them can't control themselves, Kenida. So my man them love kitty, but them can't control themselves. Some man just thinks that once, them see a nice woman and, them just thinks that they must. You understand? And if a lot of times the women don't put them in a them place, listen man, you have a wife. Listen man, you have a wife. So no bother with it. You understand? It mm-mm. Uh-uh. Sometimes the woman them need to put the man them in a them place. But sometimes it get desirous too. We have to be realistic too. Cause sometimes you see a man out there and the man look nice, He looks really nice and him look desirous. Yeah. Me not lie to no. Are the truth. You understand? And you look on him and you say, Misa me, little Nell, I'm back on this. I'm back on this little game. Yes, goes on bump. I mean, you like, it goes here, you think about it. You think about it. But it's you have to not act on it. Especially if you're married. If you're committed to somebody, you're not supposed to. But we know it happened. It happened. You understand? It happened. People do cheat. It does happen. Let's see what else in the chat is saying. Thank you, Prinny. Thank you, Prinny. Mr. America, Michelle says, I would say they going best. All right, so Michelle says some men are weak when it comes to the kitty. So that is true. Some men weak, then weak, then weak. When it comes to the kitty, then weak, then weak, then weak. Then weak. You understand? Them not care. Then weak. Weak bad. Thunder says this pause. I've been with black women, Haitian women. Next is Jamaican woman. A man must roam the planet and experience the food, women of the. All right, Scorpion. Now make me stop you, brother. Roam the earth, brother. Roam the earth and experience all the women. Go on, go on. Nobody not stop you. Nobody not stop you. Keep going. Just be safe on your journey. Just be safe on your journey. Somebody's calling me on this phone, but this phone not connecting via video, so that person would have to call me on the other line. Natalia Unstoppable, bless you even more, sis. Okay. Teacher P says I'm going to tell that Jamaican woman to hide from you, Thunder. Yes, Teacher P, you need to tell her. Oh, all right. Okay, Alex. Alex, I should put the cards in part before I lock down the chat. All right. My daughter is so hot here. How about you, sweetie? Where are you from? Where are you talking from, Thunder? Tell us where you are. Miss Trina. Trina may have car like dirt. Me have car like dirt. Trust me, me can't give everybody a car. Me can't give everybody a car. You want one? Alright. That one here me I go give you. You want that one? So one there, Trina, that one is for you. That one is for you. Alright. Alex, I'm going to put the cards in part before me lock down the chat. Alright, I will. I will remember that. Teacher P says, I am happy to hear that. I'm glad to know that your weekend is okay. I can see that you're a good father. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm okay. Just getting some chores done. I saw long Teacher P do chores. Jeez and peas. You know from when she had the chores? Alright. Anyway, guys, Mr. The chat gone left me. The chat gone left me. Was I asleep? Thank you, Thunder. Trina don't know. Thunder is not this Jamaican woman you are going to test out. Thunder says, I'm settled down with you, teacher. You won't be set. But until next time, I think that was Thunder. I don't think you would. The way how you love woman. Yes, him sound like him love woman bad. No woman not gonna be, them are gonna have problem with Thunder. Men are as faithful as they Usher. As example, a famous person like Usher or Chris Brown will have more options than someone like me. They have more women throwing themselves. You know, so you're right, Thunder, yes. And sometimes all Brockman too. Brockman have women that throw themselves on them too. Yes. A woman will throw herself on a man who not have nothing. A woman will throw herself on a man who not have nothing. You understand me? It will happen. Hold on. Hold on there, so. Hold on there, so. Oh, this not give me them option there. This not give me this don't give me those options. Alright, when may I use one next one? When may I use one next one? When I'm using another when I'm using a different app. But here you are. There you go, Foreign. There you go. You like that? I want that one Volkswagen that now. Yeah. Yeah, that is yours, Foreign. That is yours. Let me see what they say here. Kenita said, if teacher. Kenita says, no, not Kenita. Teacher P says, no, Thunder, you always make it clear that you are a player. All right, and based on the things he says in the chat, it sounds like he is. I agree. If teacher accepts I'll be a one-woman man, he will continue to explore the. You hear that, guys? You know, say I saw these men steer. Oh, you are the only woman who would have make me settle down. You are the only woman who would have make me stop cheating. You are the only woman. What's the difference about me? If it's in your character, if it's in your character to cheat, then why you think say me alone I gonna make you stop cheat? Not no go so most men then stop cheat when them in a wheelchair and then shaft gone limp. Yeah, that's when they stop cheat. And all then still will want to cheat on you. Even then, they will still want to cheat. But Thunder said the rich men have more options than the poor men. Well, yeah, they might have more women throwing themselves at them and they might not know which one to choose because they don't know who is down to earth, who is real and who is not. People just want to be groupies and want to jump on the bandwagon. So they may not even know who to choose, decide to spend their lives with. And that is why you find that even those celebrity marriages, they break up so fast. You know? Me say a piece of pasta pasta Natalia. Me there saw watch the pasta pasta to a one between Teacher P and Thunder. The two of them are going with a piece of pasta pasta, I say. Yes, brother, till Thunder tell Teacher P say, if Teacher P tell him yes, he will settle down, he will stop roaming the earth and settle down with she. Yeah, man. You're trying to make him love bomb you. Here, Teacher P, you're trying to make Thunder love bomb you. Oh, him said, Thunder say, I tried to get to know teacher and she friends on me. Well, Thunder say he's from America. Oh, you're from America, Thunder? Okay. Which part of America you're there? So now Thunder says, I said, teacher, you are beautiful. I'd like to get to know you. She laughed and said, she don't date Americans and I don't have millions. Tell him, Teacher P, yes. Tell him, so you don't date Americans. Box your foot. Then that's a Teacher P go hard on your Thunder. Teacher P just tell her straight out so she don't date Americans. Jesus. Wow, Teacher P, you go hard on him, man. So like your feelings get hurt. Teacher P, you hurt Thunder feelings. You tell him say you don't date Americans. Oh my God. That bad. Fight it if you try. That is so true. A woman will throw herself at a man with nothing and experience mistreatment. Meanwhile, complain about the man who do everything for them. Just the way life goes. You know what? True. Sometimes you just, that is so true. That happens so many times. Sometimes we just fall for the wrong crosses. Cause crosses are crosses and all of them are crosses. But sometimes you fall for the worst crosses. I wish chef ever hear me. Chef say me bias. But I don't bias me bias. It's just the truth. Like, come on now. It is just the truth. Oh my God. Yeah. Sometimes you just don't know because you might be in a relationship with somebody who you think the relationship might work out, then it not work out, and you might be with somebody who think somebody can approach you and you have doubts in the beginning, and then eventually they convince you that the relationship is going to work out, and then you decide, all right, and end up having a wonderful, beautiful, lovely relationship. So you never know. Me just say you know something, take your chances, yeah, man. If you like somebody, them like you, only take on the chances. If it don't work out, it just not work out. And you just say, you know something, it not work out. I just saw life go. It not work out. When me not agree with these people, the relationship now work out and people go out of their way to destroy other people and to cause you kind of grief and all kind of pain and you know that the part that me not like. That me not like. But you know, what is to be will be. If it now work out, it just now work out. Let me see who else in the chat. Oh, me kind of miss something here, so let me see. Teacher P said that will never happen. Thunder can't catch me. Alright, Teacher P, don't make Thunder catch you. Don't make him lightning strike you. Don't make him catch you. But him a love bomb you. Don't make him catch you, yeah. Teacher P, Sister P say, Teacher P say, Jesus have mercy. It's when me and Thunder hold that conversation. Lord have mercy. Sister Teacher P, don't remember when him and Thunder hold at the conversation. Well, Thunder tell us the whole story. Tell us you're beautiful. And him like to get to know you and you laugh and you say you don't date Americans and him don't have millions. And if you tell him so, you were right. But anywho, Tina say, it may I see no that no fit me. My God, Teacher P. Teacher P said Thunder alone have a conversation in her head. Oh, Thunder not easy. Alright, Trina said, Trev, I chew me cook a lot. You are give me, you are give me pick up to go a market. You are go a market. Where you go buy? What time is it now, Trina? Katrina, they are Germany. What time over there now? At 5:15. About midnight? Is it about midnight now, Trina? Talk to me. Cause cause it's now 5:23 here, Eastern Standard Time. All right. Thunder P says Thunder P. Thunder says a man must be connected with his woman physically, mentally, and emotionally. You know, if you ain't spoke no more truth tonight, you did speak that. Yes, he must be connected to his woman. If you find that you cannot be connected with your woman like that, then you need to keep moving. You need to leave her alone and move along. Yeah. Because if you two of you are not connected, then it's not going to work. Foreign says you are cutting off your options. No American, no Canadian, no Chinese. Limit. DJ P, your ear, take advice from foreigners. You must limit your options. Do not limit your options. Okay. Teacher Peter Trina, I hope you didn't pray for me to find a man like you promised yesterday. See, Thunder presenting it, and I don't. So, so now me I follow the conversation. So, Trina pray for teacher find a man yesterday, and the prayers were answered in the form of thunder. So, teacher P asked the first water, him find him a washing head. So, teacher P answered the first water, him a go washing head. So, I don't know if you want to wash in a thunder water. Oh my God. Trina said, teacher P, you know the fake will come before the real. Okay, all right. See, Thunder says, this is proof. I tried and see what happened, fail. All right, Thunder, if at first you don't succeed, try again. All right. Um, the next one is Thunder, you didn't try. Trina says, what Thunder take set up on good teacher P. No, sir. Thunder, what you take set on teacher P for? Alright, teacher P not entertaining it, not one bit. Thunder says, I got two words out, then your friends want me. I said, teacher, we should. Then you cut me off and said, you are a good friend. I know him a cry. Thunder is my friend Trina. We always mess with each other on live. Teacher P says, I with a Thunder, I'm weak. You are cracking me up. All right, and Farid TTB is enjoying it. I am enjoying it too because I am having so much fun with y'all guys. So much fun. Thunder, you bring a little life to the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in on the chat, guys. Thank you so much for that conversation you all having there. But guys, we are still talking because we're getting close to the wrapping up of this live. All right, so I am talking about the next topic. I told you all I was going to talk about another topic because I had three topics lined up to talk about today. And we already talked about two of them, the lady who took herself out in Flatbridge and the two kids who engaged the police and lived to tell the tales. Yes, so that one. And I had one more story I wanted to talk about before I close out the live. I don't think anybody told me in the chat because I have my own conversation down there. So with Thunder and Teacher P and Trina having their own conversation down there. But guys, if you or anybody can tell me what's the next topic that was ruling on social media this week, coming anybody? Nobody. All right. Alright, I'm gonna go and have a conversation. I'm going to talk about this topic. Let me put these cards to the side because I'm going to talk about another topic that was in the media this week. Alright. Do I have to ask you all to tell me when you're all ready? Yes, Teacher P and Thunder on a roll this evening. They are on a roll. Not even toilet paper not on a roll like them. The two of them are on a roll, guys. They are both on a roll. All right. So the third topic that I intend to speak about today is this. Let me put up the photograph. Let me put up the photograph of this fellow here. I'm putting up this photograph here. All right. All right. See him there? There he is. Who don't know who that is? Trina. Who don't know who that is? If you don't know who that is, tell me in the chat if you don't know who that is. Tell me if you don't know who is this young man on the screen. Yes, sir, on the star in the show. I don't mind. I don't mind. I will stay right here and listen. Oh, okay, Trina. So it would be like 11:30 at night. All right. Yes, that is Dalton. So Dalton was in the news this week because he did a TikTok thing where on the TikTok him exposed, him basically confirmed that he was seeing this other guy. And everybody kind of gets in a one uproar about it, and everybody's trying to say all kinds of stuff. I mean, not even repeat the foolishness them. We had a lot of fun with you as well, Thunder. We had a lot of fun with you. Welcome. Thank you for having come and spent some time with us. Thank you so much. We enjoyed your presence. All right, guys. So because we're getting close to the wrapping up of the show, we are talking about this topic because it has been in the news all week, ever since Dalton put up this picture, did this TikTok thing of him and this other guy that shows that they are a couple. Let me put on my lipstick, yeah, so cause all this talking and laughing and something eat off all of my lipstick. But now we are getting to one serious matter. Look like my lipstick finished, but so me not throw anything. So what I do is, you see my lipstick, it's gone all the way down. So what I do is I will scoop it out and put it in another shorter thing and get it to use it and continue using it until the last drop finish. Because this lipstick here is called Creme. It's called Fire and Ice. I need my glasses. How me buy it from again? Either me buy it or me get it. Revlon. It's from Revlon. It's called Fire and Ice. And I love it. Alright, but this one is kind of finished. Anyway, alright, so Dalton was in the news this week because people them are talk about say Dalton come out and show up the man to show that he is indeed in a relationship with a guy. Now, why this even make news? Yes, Teacher P, thank you. It's called Fire and Ice by Revlon. Yeah, so why this even make news, guys? Why it make news? Anybody can tell me in the chat why them think this make news? Me been following Dalton ever since from Rising Star days and whatever. I had seen the conflict between him and his mother and all that stuff, and him claiming say the people them you know, Jamaicans are really homophobic, and it's something that has come that has been handed down to us, you know, which culturally we cannot deny. But at this time, guys, we have to take ourselves from a place of hate and embrace a place of love. Embrace a place of love, laughter, camaraderie, and all that. You know, we know that Dalton is a star, and Dalton going to have all kinds of people throwing themselves at him. If Dalton does not have the inclination to be with a woman, his inclination is to be with a man. I mean, I feel business, plain and simple. You know, why me must worry now what Dalton do with him cabbage patch? When me have my one cabbage patch to worry about. Like, I mean, and I have seen some of the crudest and cruelest comments people like, come on now, come on now. We know he's a star, we know he's a great singer, we know all of that, you know, but we have to, at this point, me think we ride the tree and long enough and the wheel them pop off and all of that. Because when this came out, this wasn't news to me. I mean, I don't know who it was news to that he was with a man. It wasn't news to me. It wasn't news to me because me eye them no blind. And me eye them no blind. I've been looking at him the whole time. Yeah, I've been looking at him the whole time. So, you know, yeah. I mean, yeah. Him over there, so. But, I mean, we have to stop the hating. Him over there, so him over there, so. Leave him alone. Make him go about in business over there, so minding business, and we mind ours over here, so. But we cannot, you know, people have some vile things to say, man, and we just have to stop. This, I didn't have much to say about this topic at all, but I just wanted to touch on it because I'm looking at bloggers and people online in general, and everybody just, and you know, people got such ugly things to say. Yeah, him over there, so we over here, so, and just leave him alone. Just, you know, stop the hate and stop saying all these ugly things about him and all of this. Leave him alone and worry about your own cabbage patch. And don't worry about him. Don't worry about him cabbage patch. Him a worry about him one cabbage patch. Leave him alone. I mean, and this is why a lot of people too don't want to come out and be their real selves, you know? Yes, Natalia, people are going to talk. People are always going to talk. You understand me? And a lot of people probably was not expecting that. I saw one lady said online yesterday. That's why him and his mother couldn't agree because his mother said he was going to be that. I mean, I don't know if that was even a contention between him and his mother. Whatever it is between him and his mother, and I hope it for them patch up and fix up them business, and that is between them. You understand? Because whatever opinion me about him and his mother is not going to change the relationship between him and his mother. That is between the two of them, and they must come together and determine what is more important to them and their relationship, the history of their relationship, and for a continuity of their relationship. That's on them. And the same way as it goes for his sexuality, it has absolutely nothing to do with me. Here, yeah. Oh my God, Trina said she never back at time. So to come to hear the latest news. Yes, Trina. So he had put up a TikTok. He put up a TikTok video with him and this guy. And in the TikTok video, you can clearly see that they are not just buddies. They are in a relationship. And I don't know why it is even news to anybody because I could see him being over there a long time ago. You know, I would have been looking at him sideways if he would have come with a girl. Honestly speaking, I would have been looking sideways if he had come with a girl because I would have been saying, you know, I've been looking at him a long time and I've been, you, y'all know what I mean without me saying too much. Right. So, Modest Nation, Modest Nation, let me ask you something, sister. All respect due. But why you come so late? Why you so late? Modest, talk to me, sis. Why you so late? You can't brought down? So Modest Nation, Modest Nation can't wheel them a flop sideways. And that's why you're late, sis. That's why you're late. Welcome. All right. All right. But welcome anyway, sweetheart. Welcome. Yeah, at the tail end of the conversation, at the tail end of the live, we are talking about Dalton, because he was in the news today. Not just today. I mean, this week he was in the news with everybody talking about him having come out on TikTok to say that to show the video, which clearly indicates that he's with a guy, and I don't know why that was even news, and I was just dismayed, really dismayed at all the hate and vitriol that was being spewed at the guy for being who he is. Some people don't understand that if you are going to come at these people for from a biblical point of view, you are still not judge, juror, or executioner. You need to leave people's business alone, leave people's lives alone. It is between them and their God. It is between them and their God. It is their business. It is their business, and I am not here to be watching what anybody does with their cabbage pot. We can't even watch what me I do with mine. Much more. If I watch what other people do with theirs. So we all need to, just chill out, leave the guy alone, wish him well, let him live his life in peace. And guys, if we cannot help each other, we shouldn't hurt each other, because there has been. Yes, Trina, I understand that he put it out there. News media want to be in the spotlight, so they are going to run with it. They know people love them. So, of course, people love the mix up, people love those things. Yes. And then again, it just refueled. It refueled the conversation. And then because you know that out here in America, they keep talking about Jamaica is the most homophobic place and stuff like that. It is our culture. It is how we were socialized. Just like how stealing and killing and all of that. But with all the killing that's going on in Jamaica, the last thing I want to worry about is what a guy is doing with his runcus. It is not my business. It is his problem. You understand what I mean? I am not going to be overly concerned about that. And he will do what he will do. He will do what he wants to do. And it's not my business. And I don't like to see all the hate. Because a lot of times, so that's why a lot of times people, hurt themselves and something because of the hate. So people can't stand it, say something ugly and people are wishing death. Just cruel. Can we just agree to be kind and not be unkind to somebody because of their personal choices? Just be kind. Who just roll up in there? See, are you that just roll up there, so? Why you so late? You are roll up in your cop car. Why you so late? Eh? You should not be late. I agree, Modest. Yes, Modest. Mr. Fim Rumpus. Leave him. Yes. Yes, Modest. That's exactly what I Fim Rumpus. Leave him alone. Why you are worried about Fim Rumpus and you're not worried about yours? Worry about yours. I feed him. He will do what he wants to do. Leave him alone. And Modest, if they come from Middleton Tampa and ensure they are okay with exactly, Modest. When they are coming from a biblical standpoint, they should make sure that they are right with God. Yes. Trina Trina says my cabin patch alright. Guys, Trina says her cabbage patch is alright. So everybody will need to make sure you know cabbage patch on the rumpus. Make sure Make sure on cabbage patch or on rumpus is alright before on gonna worry about the man and leave the man alone and make the man living life the way he sees fit. Because at the end of the day, if there is truly going to be a judgment and all of that, each tub I go sit down on them who want rumpus. Therefore, therefore, there is no reason for the hate. There is absolutely no reason for it. You understand? Leave the man, let him live his life as he sees fit. Because every tub, I go sit down on them one rumpus at the end of the day. Alright? That is my take on. You know, some Modest Nation, may agree with you. Modest Nation say the rapists and the killer them need to worry about. And me agree with you 100%. The amount of killing we go on in Jamaica, the amount of guns them are find here, there, and everywhere. You understand? And the amount of killings. And that them to worry about. Because I would certainly be worried about my fellow man dying. Dying. Having been killed by some reckless person with a gun, then I would be worried about what he's doing with his rumpus. Every week, there's a woman getting killed. Them a kill the woman them a shoot, them a kill and rob people. Just the other day, them kill the teacher, take the teacher to the out her house, carry her, go kill her and rob her and bury her in a shallow grave. And every day you get up with another set of murder, another set of killing. And you want to tell me that it is more important to be worried about what somebody does with their life and their body than it is to worry about all those people killing, leaving children without mothers, leaving children without fathers, leaving potentials that remain never to be actualized because somebody come and take somebody's life prematurely, and all of this and all these guns that are coming into Jamaica and all this killing. And you want to tell me that it is more important to worry about Dalton than it is to worry about that? Come on, guys. You understand? Modest says, every week another woman get murdered by her lover. Yes. Every week. Every week another woman get killed. Last week them burn up one. It's just sad. And the thing that what in Jamaica that bothers me, the things that are in Jamaica that's bothering me, do not include Dalton and whatever Dalton doing, because the man them at Jamaica, the way them a kill off the woman them better go and go find rumpus and stop from kill off the woman them. You understand? But the way how they are killing off the women left, right, and center. I mean, and then them they are worried about Dalton, like seriously? That didn't even make any sense. Makes no sense. And them are worried about him and a throat vitriol and all of this against the guy for living his life and doing. Live your life. It's your life. Do what you want to do with your life, because at the end of the day are yours. Your life. And the man them down there kill off the woman them, and the man them down there, and the man them down there kill off the woman them, and them have gun, I walk up and down, I shoot up each other, I kill off each other, and the country seems like it's in chaos because of pure killing. Pure killing. Pure killing are going down there every day. I go up on the news. If you follow the Jamaican news and carry stories from Jamaica, every day I get up my sad. Every day I get up my sad. So I just leave it alone more a while, because it's just sad and mostly killing in the news. Killing and death and all these things. Alright? And most of that in the news. Alright, so Chef said me now call me, and you no want call me in disappear. Alright. Alex said me now call me, you know. Him gone. Alright. Alright, Mr. P in the place. Mother said the rapists and killer them to go worry about. Me agree. Yes, and them that worry about man rumpus. 7 man book at the little girl. Yes, I saw that too. And the 7 of them or 5 of them book at the little girl. Yeah. And that is what is crazy. That's what them to worry about. Exactly. Him not harming a soul. Him rumpus, he must know between him and God. Yeah, fame life. That's between him and God. You have to leave people business. Yes, leave them alone. Like Kenny just said, Jamaican people are too messed up. They see things too nonsensical. They need to focus and leave your business alone. Exactly. Exactly. That part of the conversation, yes, I agree with. You understand? And them keep on, then the ugliest things. They have the ugliest things to say. Like for them life so pristine and something. You understand? He was wrote sin cast the first one. Leave the man alone. Let him be. Make it that is between him and God. The man them down there they kill every day. Worry about them. And stop worry. That not disappoint me. That gonna sing right now, Mr. Right, yes, I listen to him sing and him sing good, I'm a clap, and that's it. And then tell God about him business and me God about mine. You understand? The only way me that worry about Dalton now is if Dalton I go out there so and Dalton I come home to me. That's the only time it will be my business. But it's not my business. Like, let him live his life. You know? And we beat down people so much and I wonder what happened when people say they are depressed and suicidal and all of these things. And because we chose so much hate in them direction. You understand? He want to be himself. That's what he wants to do up to him. Me no business with him. Me no in him. Me no business with his life. That's his life. And he will live his life however he sees fit. So we just need to leave the people in business alone. And I agree with you 100%, Sister Kenida. I agree with you. Yes. So that is my take on Dalton and what Dalton chooses to do with his life. That is my take on that. You understand? Me now get in a Dalton life, in a Dalton business. Now get in a Dalton business. Yeah, I have some things to go edit. Alright, so that's what we were gonna talk about right now, guys. Later on tonight. Because later on tonight, guys. You know when we want what is up on this so? Later on this evening, well, at 5:30, no, at 5:50, no, almost 6 o'clock. Yes, them need to leave people business alone. Yes, may agree. So about the next hour and a half, about 8 o'clock, so guys, I'm gonna come back on live. Me I gonna have me I gonna have a revival session. I'm gonna have a revival session. So if you have any revival song, wanna text them, come give me. Me I gonna have a revival session. We are gonna sing some revival song, and that's how we are gonna close out the Saturday night here with some revival songs. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. So later on, maybe about 8 o'clock so. Or 8 o'clock, somewhere around there so. I'm going to come back and so I'm not gonna be sitting in this chair. I'm going to be on my feet and inviting the Holy Spirit. See, tarry in this place. To tarry in this place. Yes. That's what we're going to do. About 7, 8 o'clock. I'm not giving one exact time because I don't know. I'm going to come off live now. It's almost 6 o'clock. Get my youngin something to eat, and then get some other things together, and then come right back around 7:38 somewhere along that line. I will come back and we're going to have a revival. A whole singing revival. If you don't have no tambourine, get in no tambourine and make we sing and make we sing and make we sing and make we sing. And invite the Holy Spirit to tarry with us later tonight. Alright, guys, so that is it for me for now. Until next time, guys, this is your girl Trev from Trevessence reminding you all to always take good care of yourselves and each other. Alright, what's his name? Thunder said I need to park the cars before. Alright, guys, so I thank you all for coming. Thank you all for joining me. If you came in late, I welcome Modest Nation. All right. Thank you, Mr. P. Mwah, mwah. Thank you for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you who came to spend time with me on Trevessence Unstoppable this evening. I appreciate it. We had a wonderful conversation going on, lively chat. All my friends were interacting, great camaraderie over here, and I loved it. I loved it. I enjoyed it, guys. And I'm looking forward to having some more lively discussions with you all. I don't know why you all are afraid of calling me, but as time goes by, you all will get more comfortable with calling me and talking about the different topics that I will be talking about. So, I'm going to be signing off right now. Until next time, guys, when I come back on the live, when we can have another lively discussion. Oh, Chef, Chef, you come back. You come back when I'm leaving, Chef. All right? But I'm coming back later on. I'm coming back later on, Chef. See how you are, you're just a wheel and come in, so. So later on, we are going to come back with the revival, Saturday night revival. I appreciate every one of you guys. So until next time, ciao, bye, Sandra. That's Sandra. What good, Sandra? Sandra 2020. There was Sandra. Morgan was here. Chef Davy, Kenita, Mr. P, Natalia, Modest Nation, Teacher P. There are so many people here. Guys, don't forget before you leave my house to hit that like button. There were so many people here. I know there was Mama Glow Up was here, Thunder was here, Scorpio was here, Alex. I won't be able to remember everybody, but Trina, Foreign. There was a lot of people here, guys. A lot of people were here. And I appreciate all of you. Every single one of you. There was Lady B was here. Michelle was here. That girl Prinny was here. Okay, Merville Mackey was here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. And I also believe Catacomb TV was here as well. There's so many people here. I cannot possibly remember everybody who was in the chat, but I appreciate each and every one of you nonetheless. And I look forward to you all coming back sometime, whether it be later on or on another day, and let's have some good camaraderie over here on Trevessence Unstoppable. Until next time, guys, let there be peace. Let there be love. Bye, Foreign. Let there be love shared among us. Let there be love in our hearts. May now your peace fill this nation. Cause us, O Lord, to arise. Give us a fresh understanding of brotherly love that is real. Let there be love shared among us. Let there be love. Have a good evening, guys.